Alright. At the very least, shouldn't need to worry some. Oh, you for real? I flexed me fucking fingers. Alright, that's a job for the garage then. Oh well, I can handle it. Ready for?
Good to see you again.
Well, it is always nice to see me again, as most folks seem to say. I think most people that don't like seeing me present are generally sore about me beating them up. Which is more their fault than anything.
That's true. But the most that deal with me, they don't even see me.
Alright. We may be in the lower rungs of Zephyra, but you don't need to boast.
I know, I'm just joking around.
Oh, cripes. Let me fold these away. They may be dented, but they could still fold just fine.
I still find that very unique.
I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Blood's a liquid. Hydraulic works on liquid. Easy as that.
Have you tried getting guns or something for those arms?
I'm working on it, alright? It's the nature of trying to retrofit the Gadgetron weaponry to actually work with the mountain. I do.
Hi, my friend.
I'm a bit of a gun craftsman myself. I can help you out if you wish.
For a moment, I thought you were moving to pet me. I was going to be annoyed.
No.
I was like, hey,
I'm not
do that to us, you know?
At least you, people have to at least stand on their tippy toes for it.
Well, if they try to, I just do this.
That's pretty fun. I like that, to be honest.
Being an invertebrate has its perks.
Alright. Hang on.
Like this.
I'm organic.
Put the spear down.
Oh, yuck.
That's putting it up.
Species, meaning I don't ever really have any bones.
Oh, it's the UK.
Cupcake, you can talk to these guys, right?
Yeah, again. What happened, boss?
Get it to get back.
Cripes. I do, Mars.
You try to take my fucking gun.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Grab. Do you want to be sushi? Give back what you're taking.
He didn't take anything. He tried to.
You tried to? Okay. First in the
Aye,
morning.
unsuccessful attempt. Still an attempt,
Or
but
I
still.
fucking take your skull and hang it on my mantle. Yeah?
He says it so cheerily.
Yeah. Fuck off. Ta-da!
I was saying, Jack. I was
Aye.
wondering if you let's catch up sometime with some more.
You gotta
Eh,
plug on you.
I don't know. I'll need to give it. It'll probably be easier to give that a proper think at the I know I've gotten the message, and at this stage I do have free time. And to be honest, I do like the frames.
Maybe. I do have some plans that are possibly gonna happen. I'm not too sure.
Possible plans, not usually good to try and hedge all your bets on it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting for an answer. Is all. Of if they're gonna happen or not.
I at least spotted the network that Max was interested, so naturally I end up having to be.
Still looking forward to that auction, by the way, happening in March.
Oh, is it? I've not got too much interest in an auction, to be honest. Even if I do have the funds for it.
That's true. But hey, I like fun exotic things.
Besides, at this stage, I wouldn't be surprised if me winning an auction is basically me just winning my own personal scrapyard, which I technically already have.
Fair enough.
It's more a corp tolerating us working with it. We find uses for it and ultimately keep the scrapyard a little less full, and they at least allow for defenses. Sure, the defenses are still ours, but we did have, under the nature of the deal, we did have to tune it to theirs. Make sure that they're not shot at.
Kind of like how it is at the pharmacy.
Much as I don't really like dealing with a corp, it does at least provide a good, steady deal of scrapping. Even if a lot of it is synth bodies.
They can always be interesting folks.
To be fair, I don't have a habit of nattering with them too much. Usually it's just via... I mean...
I thankfully don't have to.
At the very least, my business partner out in the West already uses that scrapyard in the first place, so hey, quid pro quo.
I'm having to prepare some shipments for the upcoming spring seasons. Because you already know everyone's gonna be getting horrible allergies.
Too bad there ain't fucking flowers out in the West.
True. Well, the region my pharmacy's in is rather abundant in plants, so...
Oh, that'll do
you can see
it.
trees growing off... You can see trees growing off buildings, so...
Fair on.
You can imagine spring's a nightmare where I'm at.
Fair enough. Spring is just slightly colder summer for me, frankly.
The streets are littered with pollen, like inch-thick layer of pollen on the ground. It's awful.
Cripes. Don't envy you. Since I'm living out in a desert waste, practically the only seasons are summer and lesser summer.
Don't get me wrong, I enjoy sunlight, but not when it's a death ray.
That's true. Some folk aren't built for the weather, I'm afraid.
Indeed.
I am interested in trying to get a team together for the sake of picking over a town, but that's probably something to put on the FF forums.
Indeed.
So it's a good, if I do end up getting a good chunk of people over, that's going to end up getting a scrapper gang involved, to be honest.
Oh god, this lighting in this world's making me so drowsy.
Aye, well, it is relatively dark. I should probably get me sent a drink before I go over to Garage Road. Dent's not so bad, I need to have it fixed immediately. I swear to God, you're getting more muscle definition every time I see you, Mercer.
They're cleaning, don't worry.
That's what Siberia
Okay, well, these are places gonna explode.
No, you're okay.
Cripes.
Okay, I'm taking the second shift.
Yes, Brick, you should be okay, yeah.
Fair on.
Yeah, there I go.
If anybody else has issues, just wander around.
Yeah,
I'd say, able to get a drink, or...
Burn any excess. Yeah, go ahead.
Aye, no worries. I thought for a moment it was closing up for cleaning purpose. Sorry.
No, we have the sign now, so if it's closed, we just don't sign them.
So, alright, yeah. Fair on.
Oh my goodness. Is it the one
Place is busy today.
No, I'm not gonna take your strawberry coffee. I can't drink coffee.
I think someone was like, why did I lose this bet? Strawberry coffee I get.
Actually, you know what? Let me deposit this right
It's
fast.
like chocolate covered cherry coffee or something. I don't know. I can't drink it. I don't know.
Thanks for making my wide up.
Let me briefly deposit this right fast so I'm not getting in the fucking way.
Having something sweet to even it out is the kind of nice thing. Huh?
You lived off it. Now what are you dying of? Is it alcohol?
I mean, I died of getting blown the fuck up.
No, but like,
mean,
drink-wise,
aren't most people?
beverage-wise.
Pure ethanol. Because it doesn't collect bacteria, so I don't have to disinfect myself.
Fair
Is
on.
it not made from from corn?
Like
Ethanol?
pure ethanol, just straight 100%
Isn't it
alcohol.
made from corn? I thought
I mean,
ethanol
you-
was made from
yeah.
corn.
No.
No,
It's a type
ethanol's
of
pure
gas.
alcohol.
Oh.
I mean,
I don't know.
literally, you just take any regular alcohol, and if you distill it, you end up with ethanol.
Howdy, howdy.
You keep distilling alcohol to the point where you flush out every impurity. You have pure alcohol, which is
You do
ethanol.
make vodka. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't drink alcohol.
Lap,
okay?
please.
Are you?
I'm alright.
Bro, I use it.
I'm about to stop.
Ethanol is
Still,
a
like,
just
fuel
different
working
alcohol.
Yeah, it's how we just fuel like diesel and shit. We make some nasty shit in the wasteland.
Hey,
Put most fucking down.
wait, for fuck's sake, you see the amount of acid hits that go around the place.
No, why not? Why not? Well, that bad. The alcohol's not that strong.
Hater.
Only like 100,
I think he
100
wants
something.
a flavor stick.
The amount of areas in the waste that smell purely of sulfur is kind of incredible, isn't it?
What do you got?
I use ethanol.
There was sulfur left over there. I'm
Fucking
one.
acid pits.
Kill the titty.
Titty, any of the
Yeah,
alcoholic
no, we
beverages
we
sell,
harvest
which
one.
being
Me and my group
Lunalites,
harvest one,
as
so.
well as
Ooh.
whiskey, as well as, what is it, the
I mean, yeah, we make
the
our own bullets.
cutesy,
and stuff.
lovey one that I can't
I
remember.
mean,
the
hey,
name of.
economical.
I haven't been working here very long. Don't have a wow,
fucking
sure
hell.
thing.
But hey,
Wow,
Paul is at
flavor
least
stick.
helping keep my defenses
In
going.
your case,
I thought that the lovey drink was on
Ten
a
credits.
menu, but
There's
It
3
is.
things here.
What is the name
sorry.
of it? I think it's
Hang on, hang on.
menu.
You're probably
Fucking hell.
I'm
probably
looking.
on this one. Let's see.
Fucking what?
it's the good spirit. I looked at the
That's
bottle.
what it is.
Spirit.
Venus's whiskey.
Clary drink.
Nah, it's just one of the other
I
whiskeys we have.
Fair on.
now take a normal whiskey.
Normal whiskey, just a glass or a bottle?
Glass.
20 it is. Regular whiskey.
Yeah.
Why do we have
flavor.
3 different menus?
Yes, we have a lot
Yes,
of
yes.
menus. I have not been working here very long. I've got to memorize all this shit.
Each
Good to
menu
think-
says something different.
Good to think, Cody. Why don't we have just a billboard?
Huh?
Because that's how we started, right? We started small,
They all
and
have
then we moved
something different.
the menu, food menu, and then we
Having a
had
nice
that
menu
one.
billboard ain't gonna be that much bigger, sure.
So now work tomorrow, so can have alcohol.
Can I have a root beer eater?
A root beer.
I'll
sure,
take a can of WAP.
And a can of wet. Well, in that case, Armsy, 4 for you.
It's a little wasteful to put just 4 creds on a blank stick.
Yep, all the effort of making someone do all of that. Because fuck people's easy ability to do shit. That's why people tend to fuck around going, instead of hitting the +5 credits, well, instead of hitting the +1 credit like 4 times to get 4 credits, they just hit +5 and say keep the change. There's a reason you price shit like that.
Well, fair on. It's the same reason why old menus had like 99.99. So you'd have to give like
Yeah,
one.
exactly,
So
because
you'd
it
probably
makes
just
you
stop
feel
giving
like
a
you're
shite
paying
and just
less
pay 1 penny
because
over.
it's a smaller number. When in reality, you're still paying the full price because almost nowhere did like a single coin.
Well, and then you would you'd have to account for tax in most places, and tax would usually push you $1 or 2 over.
Yeah, imagine not
And it's
having
like-
like VAT where the tax was all inclusive in the price. Fucking weird.
And 1 fucking penny doesn't even make half a cup of water.
Imagine not
so-
living.
Yeah.
Imagine not living in a country where they
How
did the
would you
tax
like the
for
banks into
you.
Pharaoh work? Just, congratulations, you owe tax. Wonderful, how much? Secret. So how much? Guess. 500 credits? Jail.
I guess that's one additional
And
benefit
this is
to
why
living outside the
I don't
bubble,
live
actually.
in this city.
Aye, definite benefit
Yeah,
to living
city's a
outside the
shithole.
bubble out in the waste. Sure,
I
there's
both
only
love
2
and hate
seasons,
this city.
summer and
Suck
lesser
here.
summer, but like,
But fuck it.
summer and not
See,
so
this is
summer.
why I live like in one of the cities between here and Orlando, Osaka, and I'm aware that that is a lot of space. But there's
Yeah,
a
the trains
reason
are
I live
fast,
there.
though.
It's still It's still
Aye.
shitty, but it is significantly less shitty than here. No.
Yeah, because this is like the main focal point of where the fucking dimensional barriers are weakest. Like, just because the entire, like, planet happens to be near the entire nexal point, this is like the pinprick at the tip of the fucking thing. Weird shit kicks into Zafira like it's no one's business. Just another fucking Tuesday.
Honestly, the wasteland seems tight.
Yep.
Okay, here's the worst joke for you, right? Why is Friday always so happy?
Why?
Because the next day is always a Saturday.
Fuck you.
Thank you. Thank you. I may feel like shit, but I got a giggle. I'll take it.
It took a second to click, you bastard.
Oh, I got it.
Thank you. Your collective groans of anguish fuel me. This pleases me. Continue.
Cripes.
You do realize that the term for it is Schadenfreude, enjoying the suffering of others.
Yeah.
The word's so good we haven't even bothered to
It's
adopt it into a
satisfying,
different
It's always
language.
fun.
Kidding? Psychiatrists make the best bartenders.
Actress were my
Besides, you guys, bartenders might as well
top psychology.
They might as well treat bartenders like therapists. Believe me.
Yep.
I understand.
I mean, they certainly get a lot of gossip, I know that.
Doctors and bartenders run the same job. They don't ever, you can't be, what is it? You can't be, non-truthful to your client.
I was wondering where that went.
I dropped it.
Chat shit.
Yep, I just didn't see it. I'm
With actual
apparently
patients, yes, we have confidentiality clauses.
Yeah.
It happens, it
I'll tell you
happens.
when you're working a bar.
But to be fair, you're not paying attention to a random bundle of metal in the corner, you're paying attention to a bar.
Nah, he always busts it down. One time I caught him twerk. Not a...
Well, he's not working right now. He's working. Oh, okay, he is working right now. Alright, that's...
Oh, he said the words.
He's lying.
Aye. I do.
I'm gonna spray no shroom in the bed.
Elle doing alright?
Yeah. Just chilling.
Aye. And actually, couldn't think on it, either of you two seen Suzume recently?
Who's she? Oh, Sesame.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, no, I tried messaging him on MetaMe, but I haven't really gotten a response back from him. Hope he's alright.
Oh, that's weird. Well, I hope he wasn't in Fearheim when it blew up. That'd be pretty awful.
Excuse me? Doesn't he live there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were moved out.
Well, so do I.
Oh, shit.
We evacuated people, yeah.
So it's a good he was
Honestly,
probably
my
one of the
money, I put it in
evacuees,
that damn
hopefully.
tree.
Christ.
Yeah. Maybe he's just looking for a new place to stay. Pretty busy looking for that.
Understandable, I suppose.
Yo, Nash,
Probably
could you
preferably trying to
could you
look
pass
for a
me
spot to
message
stay that's actually near
uh,
here.
To Marge.
Sure.
Can you tell Marge I need to speak with her at some point?
Okay.
Thank you.
I lost all my money. I don't believe in banks, so I had physical cred sticks. I put them in that tree. Now that tree's gone. Lost all my money.
No.
Ah, shit.
Wait.
That's alright.
I mean, sure, there ain't no banks in the West, but I know me brother certainly takes care of the family finances pretty heavily.
I refuse to
My
pay
only
taxes.
concern is like you don't have any rent or hospital
Well,
stuff.
no,
that
I'm
you
living
pay,
back
right?
in Flurry's Forest now, because I can't.
Yeah, then you should be good, right?
I'm not gonna.
Oh my god, you scared me, Pookie.
Well, if you do see any if you do get any word on Sesame, do let me know.
Yeah, I will do. Oh, here you go. I will do.
Yeah, my PDA is still connected to the, well, employee network here, so...
Okay. Are you okay?
Hey.
Coming as you have to kick in. Oh, it might be. I don't know. So uncertain. Grab a second.
Shit. I like that bird.
It's funny as it would be. The test of the butterfly here, I'm not sure that would actually.
Well, okay, sure, I did spot him on mid to me, but it was more for the sake of actually keeping in, at least keeping in contact, really, because I see him rather infrequently. And now he seems to just have vanished. Oh well. Hope it's not a similar situation to Lume. I wasn't even aware Fierheim exploded.
Let's go. Get your butt up there.
I want to see this.
Hello, shit. What, you want to see what?
The trending.
I'm gonna steal your lollipop when you stop moving.
I don't have one.
I'm gonna steal it from your ears and you can't stop me.
Oh, yeah, what's he doing?
Understood.
Pardon me?
Whatever you want to accomplish today, today is the day to do it.
Carry on.
Lagomorph legs and cybernetic spine.
Today's your day. You can do it.
I know you said come here, but it sounded like something else.
Okay, now the question
Come hither?
is...
Come hither?
Come hither.
Father, come hither. I have a request for you.
She goes...
Dinner at noon.
Oh, cripes.
Look, I am Lamati, Father.
I swear, if you start using thou and thee, I'm gonna deem you too much of a Luddite for this place.
Yeah, that's fair. I see your
Are
point.
you also a mechanic here?
Aye, more or less.
Could I ask both of you for a little bit? Can I take this seat? Real quick.
By all means. We're not using it right now, go on.
Oh, you can try
Just don't
picking
touch
it up, I
comfy
guess,
if you
but
can help it.
No. Since you're both mechanics, I have a little conundrum. I have to transport a large animal, so to speak, a large animal from location A to B, but he doesn't like to be in confined spaces. So we asked for what we'll put him in, a trailer, horse carriage, so to speak. We know that's but do you know of any way we can hold it still? Because I know we could use tranquilizers or
You could get arms to just hold
sleeping
them there.
pigeons.
At that point, it would practically be me having to just carry the damn thing there anyway.
Go to sleep, 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 go to sleep.
No!
I'm more looking as like ways to keep something restrained, so to speak.
Hmm.
Chains,
But making sure
pretty
it don't
unreliable.
but making
Bad.
sure it don't feel confined.
It's a strong creature.
Short of just chaining it to a
Are we
flatbed
dealing with its
truck.
feelings, or are we dealing with actually constraining it? Because that's two different problems.
We're dealing with its anger. If it wakes up and starts tearing the place apart.
Hmm.
Okay, I see.
Basically a
Because there's
wild
ways
city.
around that too. A good restraint enough, you don't need to worry about that second problem. But if you truly care about its feelings and want to make sure that it's not, it's comfortable,
No,
then maybe if it's comfortable enough,
more-
it wouldn't feel like it's going to burst out in rage. See what I mean? Two different problems.
Hey,
I'm more worried about an oversized gorilla rampaging in the back of my truck and derailing.
shite.
I'd either give it two options. Either give it a mountain of bananas and some lovely pillows, or you can chain it with chains. Or you do a nice light bit of both. Or you get a barrier.
I don't know, get a trailer that looks similar to a big wooden hut or something, so that it feels at home.
Maybe some nice music.
Oh no, if Mort were available, we could probably ask him. He You would probably know a good deal more about these.
Yeah, I wouldn't delve too much on the gorilla part. That was more a reference, but these are good.
Oh. I actually thought it was a gorilla, to be honest.
No, it's not a gorilla, but it's the best
not that
reference
far
I can
from.
give.
Yeah, you were just using an analogy.
Yeah, right.
Alright. My immediate thought would probably be try and make it feel like it's in its natural habitat. That way it's not going to be more aggressive about feeling like it's stuck in a cage.
Or a sedative. You can just make him go to sleep the entire time.
That is true. Though
Which
it just...
wouldn't be us, it'd be the rip and jet.
Though I imagine it would depend on how much sedative you would need. It probably would be more cost than it's worth.
Depends on what they're carrying. What are you carrying?
I can't really say. If I knew,
I can't really help then.
I mean, we can hold it in confidence. I mean, we ain't docs, but...
No, I can't really say it. I could say it, I would say it, but
That's fair.
If I knew what exactly to say, I would say it. But
Is there something that you would like for us to try and prepare for you if you had something in mind?
I was more thinking of, experienced mechanics that aren't from...
Idea of potential reinforcement,
so to speak.
Just to ensure that if it does get miffed, it doesn't actually break free. Start tearing apart whatever highway you're driving down.
There's a little background. I'm from District 0, so we don't really deal with the bullshit, so to speak, that you guys deal with.
I get that.
But these are good suggestions, actually.
Which one is more likened to your fancy? Is there anything we can actually help with?
Honestly, I just need advice. What you said, the sedatives is helpful. We can change that, but the part that you say, if we keep it in a natural habitat and know something that he would be more accustomed to, perhaps he would feel more at ease.
Hey, less likely to lash.
Yeah, it's either one or two ways. Either you go the ultimate comfort route, or you go the ultimate restraint route. Either that, or the not so lucrative third route of sedatives. However, like Armsy said, it could be a little pricey. It depends on how long the trip is. Do you know how long the trip is?
I do not.
And horse is different than elephant in terms of trank. I know that.
If it's not too long of a trip and they're not too much body mass, it actually could be might be a cheaper option.
Trying to ask about the nature of mechanic for transporting the thing.
Even if we don't have enough sedatives, it could at least keep us
trikes though.
Yeah, if you could even get a sedatives to like the in and the
Transporting
out,
a
and then the only
creature
time
of
that they would need
sorts,
to
trying
wake
to make
up
sure
is
it doesn't
in
break
between
out.
in a natural habitat that you provide for them inside the thing, then the whole stress about importing and exporting could be alleviated, and they could be just wake up one place, wake up in another, and the whole transport is just gone to them. That's just
Hey.
Let's see.
Most reasonable route for its thought process would probably be have it fall asleep in, say, the trailer meant to look like its natural habitat, that when it wakes up it's just actually at the place. And it looks like nothing changed.
Anyway, I hope that some of these ideas have helped you. I gotta go return my coffee. But if you have any ideas, speak to Armsy more.
Hey.
Facilitate as much as we can, sir.
You got yourself a memory board to work
Actually,
with.
Yeah, I got myself a lot of things to work with, so I will report to my boss, and then we'll see. Thank you very
You
much.
got yourself a brainstorm board.
Take care.
And if you need us for anything else, you're free to come back.
Of course. Nice to meet you.
Aye. Oh, R6. You want to help me buff this out? I ended up having to deal with a couple of scrappers on the way here.
What happened?
Dealing with scrappers on the way here. They hide. At this point, they've taken to starting to hide in the fucking tunnels.
No, but I meant more like what happened to your gear. So where's the damage at?
It's dented to shite, is what it is.
You're going to have to find parts because there is no way in hell that I'm going to be able to buy it.
suggesting that if I bring you parts, you can maybe do something?
Okay, maybe I've been trying to reverse engineer lead times and stuff for a little while, and it is inscrutable and arcane.
Right. Yeah,
I mean,
the wrench can be used. The wrench is useful for field repairs, but obviously, better to at least ensure that it's not gaining any stress damage.
It's like binary on crack.
Actually, wait, do you want me to shift it?
Let's see. What do you mean by that?
You want me to shift it to a spot that you wouldn't probably need to crouch in order to get to it?
Go ahead.
Hey, let me put this back. Just briefly reconnect.
The best I can do is if you can get replacement parts, and I'm going to
Alright, I'm gonna do it. There.
Just the arms, or?
I think the pack may have sustained a bit of denting as well, but that's at least easy enough to buff out. The armature is usually what sustains most damage. Yeah, you know what? Just to save on it, I won't disconnect just to make things simpler.
Let's see if we can buff out these scratches at least.
Hey.
Dents.
Hey, well, I may be able to stop the I may be able to stop a lot of bullet calibers. That don't exactly mean you don't feel the weight. After all, that's a lot of weight in a. That's a lot of speed for not a lot of mass. What?
Let's say, if you know them of force, the speed makes up for the lack of mass.
Exactly. That's what gives us the penetrating power.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, one did go through. Shit. See one trying to go up the fucking gear. Actually, wait, let me turn that off. There we go. Alright, Pack's not powered anymore. Or at least the engine stopped. So you should at least be able to look in the gears if you can. Hatch should still be usable. So let me see if I can... Gotcha. Looks like...
Thanks. Might be salvageable.
Look like 45 ACP, I think.
Look.
45 ACP cartridge managing to make its way in. If I recall right, judging from testing, 45 ACP is about a 50-50 chance of getting stopped or penetrating. Anything 50 or above, that's slightly more.
Yep.
That's how it starts like 49, 51 and such. No worries.
That should help with that side. Of course, for me, I don't really use much bullet weapon at times. More of a laser weapon person.
Hey. The gun you carry definitely catches me paws, I'll admit.
Which one?
The one that looks similar to what Marines use. Aye, that.
The laser pistol. If you're talking about the Marines from my home, that's a different kind of caliber altogether.
True. It was like, what, 50 per round, and it's a bloody auto mag, for fuck's sake? Yeah. Anything dented to be slanted, that at least could just be easily fixed.
There are technically variants to be held by people, especially the cops, what we call morbites.
Hey, what do they call them?
What you call like
what do they call them? Bolters?
military police of sort. Bolters, I just call them bolt gun for it.
That also works.
Those have the tongue better.
I forget if I ever told you about
Basically-
Sasha. It's actually a really nice one of them marine types. Apparently some kind of labeled as a space maid. Oop. Oh shit, the flux got to him. Fuck's sake, of course. Huck me sideways. Whatever. Red! Want to help me out here?
Yes, I'm doing. Yeah, what's up, Mumsy?
Arzik's got caught by the flux while trying to fix up my armature.
I got you. Alright, I got you. What do you need?
We were just trying to work on it. I ended up finding a 45 ACP cartridge inside the gearing.
Ah, nice.
We were just working on trying to fix up the dents and buffings.
Alright, dense buffings in this area? Let me get some tools real quick.
I can handle this area. The other arm is harder to get to at the range.
Alright, well, let me get a smaller wrench and not a bigger wrench.
This is more field repair wrench as a broad stroke type fixer.
Yeah, that's different. Did you want to, like, take these plating off? We could, like, buff them out or something?
I already turned
And
off
that one
the...
too.
I already turned off the... To be honest, aye, we can work on that. I did receive a call for another, for a notable job later tonight, so probably be good to try and reinforce this as best as possible.
Ah, that's a good
I'll
idea.
pay. I'll
Alright, so
pay
which one do you
for
want me
any
working on?
extra anyway that we have to bring from storage.
Back to what I was,
welcome back.
Aye, sorry.
Back again. Back to what I was saying. Bolt guns we have here. For people size, it's basically like a rifle that shoots 25mm grenades. Or maybe 40, I don't know.
Aye, we were nattering about guns from his place.
Guns.
Let's see.
Yup, but you all fixed up now, arms.
Oh Christ, the gear got bent. Fuck me.
The inner workings of this is really quite impressive.
Gears, wires, blood vessels.
There's more people.
That's why I'm still working on the nature of the auxiliary mounting. Because A, I have to get the guns to actually
Power
fit.
going.
Well, currently it's off. Currently it's off. I still have
Is there electricity? Is it power?
hydraulic. It's hydropower.
Oh, I see.
Ultimately powered by my own blood supply. Not the most fantastic of measures.
A small little thing, but you must start passing out whenever you move these things up.
That's why I have a reservoir. Holds about what, 6 gallons by me last estimate. At least double checking the actual
Yeah, I see.
measurements.
You know, maybe one day we can replace it with crystals. You know, a lot of what I do comes from, like, you know, crystals that we can power in and out. Which means if there's an EMP or whatever, it doesn't turn off as much.
Well, true. But at the same time, I'd have to
Biggest
figure out
board
how
I've
to
seen in my
rework
fucking
this into
life,
magic.
Jesus Christ.
Aye. Sorry. Bunch of scrappers were
about it,
trying to
man. I'm always just
ambush
trying
me
to
in the tunnels
do
and
more
go
stuff.
into Saphira.
Yep.
I believe it puts me in the crossroads between. Is 0 on this plate?
I don't think so.
I know industrial's on the same level plate as this place.
I wouldn't know. I don't get out too much. I've been too busy trying to fix up that van for a while, actually. I don't really have a home right now.
Oh, aye, yeah. How's that going, actually?
I've got it running. It doesn't have any walls though. I need to find some replacements.
Hey, if the engine's running, that's at least something. And if nothing
Oh,
else,
yeah,
there's a good chunk
it
of
was a
dilapidated
bitch.
vehicles out in the waste I could see about trying to source for you.
That'd be great. Okay.
Actually,
Can you lift up your arm any bit?
I'll need to briefly repower it back up.
I'm scared. Hold me. I don't want to die.
Let me...
Okay, just lift it up a little bit more.
Because at the very least the joints can keep it locked. Alright, let me depower real quick so you can get inside.
Yeah, let me just do that real quick.
Hey. Ultimately it decouples the... Ultimately it also helps decouple the links between the armature and myself.
Is this just a bar to hang on to? Like, it
I
seems
believe
pretty
it's
sturdy.
I mean, it's both that and, well, Lynn has already taken to using it as what she had taken to calling a roller coaster fucking harnessed whenever she decides to sit on me back. But usually it's supposed to be a spare vessel.
After this, we're gonna have to get you some more screws. There's some really banged up screws in here, my guy. They're
Oh,
kind of just hanging
shite.
on by a dream.
Oh god, I can
Wait,
see
one
it.
sec. Let me get another one for you.
Aye, aye.
I know that all your machinery is kind of loud, but you know, some things like this.
Well, true. Plus, this is
It's even
ultimately
the small screws that
repurposed.
can fuck everything else up.
I mean, this is ultimately repurposed, discarded corpo mech, like, shite, to be honest. Somehow repurposed into this shite.
Yeah, check out these.
Oh
Look
my
how worn down
fucking
they are.
god.
Yeah,
Damn
that
near.
ain't good.
Alright.
What is that? Let me see. Is that 150 fucking degrees?
I'm surprised it even had a hold of screw.
Fuck me, so. Hi, Arzy.
Hi, I
what's
bring
up?
you another customer when you two are done.
Hi,
I guess you can say you're really screwed up back here.
Oh, shut up, Red. Hey, to be fair, mine's not urgent. I could keep working if you want to, like, briefly take a break to another custy.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry, he's all screwed in. But whenever you're done, let me have a look at the other arm just to make sure you get the little screws in.
Aye. Let me repower it right quick.
Wait, are you left-handed or are you right-handed? Maybe that's the issue. If you're left-handed, that's probably why that happened.
It's probably more wear than anything.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Wear and tear, scrapper attacks, oddly well-equipped scrappers this time. Somehow
Alright,
having
Potsy.
fucking 45 ACP.
Come here.
Oh, hey.
Well, I know.
What you need?
Anyway, talk to Armsy. I was about to get you to multiple conversations with multiple people in here.
Well, what you need, lass?
I found a what's it, dune buggy engine? Scrapping with
Okay,
my
connection
girlfriend
just broke, I'm afraid. Shit.
Emma. No.
That'll work. I'll fix it up. What you need?
Okay, so I found that dune buggy engine in the desert scrapping the
Ooh.
other day with my girlfriend, and I was wondering,
Let me take a
what
butcher's.
would it cost me? What?
Do you have it with? Are you holding it? Let me have a butcher's.
No.
Oh.
I'm explaining. I have it on a.
Oh, I
I
see.
can bring it tomorrow. I'm wondering if I'm wondering how much it would cost me to get the sandblasted so I can use it in my dune buggy I'm having built. I want it cleaned out. That way, you know, I can rebuild it myself. I can rebuild it. I just need it sandblasted and maybe painted.
Well, in terms of sandblasting, pressure washing, what have you. With pressure washing, Tarant's got one that's practically an endless source, so we don't need to worry so much on that. Sandblasting, that's more or less getting rid of whatever critters may have decided to make it its home, as well as any potential wear and tear it may have had with age.
It was half buried in the sand when I found it. So it's a
Probably
little rough.
got a small nest of scorpions in it. I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably. I don't know. We found it. I'm like, that's exactly
There's probably
what
a
I needed.
war between tiny spiders and tiny scorpions in there. I wouldn't be surprised. Like how gangs have a habit in Severa. Life
I'm just
imitates
wondering
life.
how much it would cost me to get it both washed, fully cleaned, and maybe like repainted. You know, with rust-proof stuff.
Getting it de-rusting, properly cleaned, getting in a nice coat of paint. Using the metrics at this place, my mind would wager about 200, but that's my own metric.
Okay, well, you know, that wouldn't be too bad. I'm just saying I don't need the parts
With
to
me,
be back
however,
together.
I also operate off of effort for goods as well, so if you end up finding some of that will be of interest.
Everybody, in 3 minutes there's a raffle down at the arcade to get a fishing pole.
Oh yeah, I heard.
I don't...
It's happening
What
in 3
use would I
minutes.
have for a fishing pole?
Because you want to go fishing. That's why.
I don't need to go dune
And
fishing.
another tugboat. I don't need a third.
Well, then don't apply. There'll be others that
Well,
don't have
if
it.
I were to buffer, it would be to try and give it to Suzume when I next see him. I know he fishes.
I mean, that's also fair.
Also, the connection for the right hand is just broken. But hey, if you end up finding some of the rough equivalents for likely the amount of effort that'll need to be done with that, I'll happily take it.
What are you all looking for? I mean, we go scrapping them out every week.
Eh. Yeah. Just because we do get scrapping every week doesn't mean it's not welcome.
And it still is. It's the girlfriend that cooked the fish in your forge. I'm trying to get her some money so she can get her dragon breath thing from the kobold.
Oh, I see. Well, to be honest, it doesn't actually sound... I'm not sure how much effort it would be. I'm more just thinking of it like a step-by-step process.
Well, I don't need to put back together. That's what I'm saying. The parts can be separated.
Okay, so you don't need reassembly. That cuts out a bit of effort.
I don't need reassembly. I just need it taken apart.
You know how much of a pain in the fucking arse assembling a dune buggy engine can be.
Yes, I do. I've done it before.
Aye. Aye, then you know the pain.
I can. It'll take me weeks, but it'll be fine.
I'm not walking around this.
Fair on. Alternatively, I do have a workshop out in the West that usually operates off effort for effort. Do some work for us, get... you're usually used to credits.
No, I have a small reserve of credits that I can use on little side project.
Fair on. But hey, this place could be This place usually has city tech, little wasteland technology. Even as ramshackle as wasteland tech can tend to be. I mean, to be fair, I think honestly my arms is probably the pinnacle of wasteland tech at this fucking point. Barring hover trucks and shite.
I found half of a flatbed truck.
I'm liking the idea.
I mean, it's not. It was actually cut down in the middle. I don't know how. What?
Well, like lengthwise?
Yes.
Actually, come to think about it, did you spot any cardboard cutouts that looked like trucks out in the waste, or wooden cutouts?
No.
Must be a different part of the waste.
Too far out, but
Hey, there's like some weird prank that a good chunk of other that a different gang in the waste is doing.
Her truck can't go too far out because it's limited.
It ain't no hover, it gets stuck in the sand, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm trying to convert a dune buggy to where I can use it like reinforce it, put a dumpster on the back of it.
Use it as a makeshift hauler. I get you.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a pretty decent idea, to be honest.
It's something I've been wanting to do because I can make money off of scrapping. I can get her. The Kobold's charging her 10,800 for the Dragon Breath.
Christ.
So I can cover it, but she's gonna owe me a lot.
Yeah, big time, aye.
It's a side project. It's my food money for like a couple months. But anyway.
Aye. Worst case, if you bring it in and you don't even have somewhere to really equivalate, I mean, to be fair, hey, half of a flatbed truck like that would probably be good for, I guess, demonstrative purposes, I suppose. After all, the walls could do with a bit of fucking decorating, to be honest.
If it's still here, Still
If
there.
it's still there, right.
I'll try to bring it in, but she's got a pickup truck. So
After all, that is a good chunk of parts.
I'll borrow RZ's smaller flatbed truck for it.
Hey. Tell you what, hey, you bring that in, and I'll consider that proper payment for cleaning out the dune buggy engine.
I could just pay you credits too, whatever your credits equivalent is.
To be honest, it's good for, at that point, it's effort for goods at this stage. Works just fine. And hey, any excess that we could get out of the flatbed truck, we'd happily pay you for, to be honest.
If it's still there whenever we go back out, I'll bring it back.
Hey, worst case, I'll pay for it. Frankly, half of the reason I work here is so that I have something to fucking do. I don't exactly need the money.
I mean, I took a couple of the things off of it, though. I can put it back. There was half an engine. I did. Just.
But hey.
I'm sorry about your arm.
It happens. You know, careful of scrappers out there in case. I mean, if it's a relatively quiet part, not too far from the city, the odds are good scrappers haven't exactly caught eye on it yet. Scrappers out in the waste don't have a habit of traipsing near the city if they can help it. They think they'll get vaporized if they touch the bubble. At least the ones I've talked to about it.
I think alternatively, I think I used like 10 rounds on my sniper rifle. They were coming after the truck. Ember spray and prayed, so I don't know how much of her ammo she wasted.
In that case, just keep yourself facing away from the sun. That way the glint off of your sniper will end up fucking blinding them.
And if they get too close, I'll just turn and spray and pray myself.
That'll do. That's a deal then.
Just blind them and run away.
You get that flatbed truck here, I'll consider that full payment and probably even more for cleaning out the dune engine.
I will talk to RZ about loading a flatbed truck, half of a flatbed truck on a flatbed truck. I have to fix her clutch, by the way. I think I'm gonna fix that for her. I do a little engine work, clutch work myself. So.
Hey.
I can do shit for my own vehicles. Just it'll save me time if I have somebody else do it.
Hey, multitask type of thing.
Yeah, I have to work on the whole dumpster and reinforcement shit.
Hey, hard to work,
So,
hard to multitask when you got an engine on your hands. You'll often lose your place.
That's true.
At the very least, I'll at least ensure a double check is made sure to at least make sure the engine block ain't chewed out or something.
I will bring that next week though, and I'll see if I can get the parts for at least the parts from the flatbed.
Aye,
Maybe we can reassemble it.
That'll do. Aye.
Thank you.
I mean, I've reassembled a dune buggy engine afar. It'll be a decent amount of practice.
It's just disassembling. I can reassemble it myself. I just need it clean.
No worries then.
Alright. Well, you have a good day. I'm gonna go back out and roam around a little bit. That sounds
Hey,
good.
and I'll see about trying to get me right arm fixed, if nothing else. Because I'll admit, I practically have to keep me arms at me sides. That's it.
Hi, do you know where Tawana went by chance?
Good fucking question. I'm pretty sure he went down to the arcade out in the Megas.
Oh yeah, the raffle. I signed in too. Yeah. Just hoping I win.
Well, get your arse down there. Apparently, I heard it was happening in a few.
Oh yeah, I already got mine in. I was actually the first person.
Oh,
That's not
fair.
really
I forgot. My dumbass thought it was a competition, not just to put your name in a bucket.
Oh no, it was a competition. I'd probably.
Well, odds are good they'll probably be back here soon enough. Oh, well, there's Red. Odds are good. Odds are good. He's probably following.
sufficiently told every business there's a raffle at the arcade.
Well,
That
fair
sounds
on.
good, Joe. I'll try to get that.
God, I feel like I could
I'll try
work
to get
here in
that
this
for you.
outfit. Except I'm a janitor. I don't know anything about mechanics.
Shame. You should get a degree.
In janitorial business?
No. In engineering. You know, you need to start moving your way up, buddy.
No, I like janitorial. Janitory?
Apparently, RC has
Janitorial?
digitize your things.
Sanitary
I love the
janitorial.
janitorials.
Be a lot easier for
The janitorium.
Yeah. You know, that's where you graduate as a janitor.
I'm gonna go watch
3%.
people
You're
get drawn
reborn
for.
as
What'd you get your
Prince
master's
Twilight.
in, mopping or sweeping?
I don't need one, so.
Ah.
I will talk to you
the
later.
illustrious
Thank
third
you again.
option. Smart.
Good.
But it's reliant on a power source.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why you get a really good vacuum.
I love those.
Fair argue.
That's it.
Fox.
I found a vacuum a long time ago, and named him Gilbert. 'Cause he was alive.
Vacuum was my name back in prison, so I see what you mean.
Oh no.
I will not question.
It was just a joke. I'm sorry.
Obviously,
I was about to say.
really enjoyed the food in the cafeteria, and they ate it like a vacuum. Yeah.
That's exactly what that means.
Totally. Yes.
I am not that way inclined, by the by, and I've never been in prison. Just this is a joke.
I was about to say.
Oh, that's fair. I wouldn't
I
have.
mean, I've technically only been in prison once, and it was only really for about 10 minutes.
You were visiting.
Practically, even if I was in a cell for a brief amount of time. But less said on that, the
So
better.
I call a vacation of the nation.
Less said about that, the better, to be honest. The only reason I weren't staying there long is apparently the people running the place had a different idea for me.
This sounds like it's getting deep. What happened?
Whatever the case, the business I had with those fuckers has at least been sorted. So I don't need to worry about that no more. Different city.
Very well.
Different city on this sodden planet. Oh, also, the connection on the right arm is just broken. If you're willing to help with the fixings, continuing. Oh, let me turn it off.
Turn this shit off, please, or else I'm not doing this for you.
Yeah, no, I'm not having you fucking stuff your face into moving gears.
Alright, so do you have any idea, or should I dig?
It should be in between a couple of the major spottable
Bye.
gears. Should be a major big ball point. Probably disconnected somehow.
Yeah, I see.
It's supposed to fit in between the 2 points, like basically as snug as a, well, how an elbow
it's on
goes.
the axle here, I see it.
Oh, shite. Alright.
Ow, this is starting to hurt my arm a little bit. I gotta get some real weird ankles.
I'm sorry. I can try and shift if you want me to.
Put him back up. No. I got it. We just need to take this screw. If you could hold this for me, that'd be grand. Just hold
alright.
this real quick. Alright.
Holy shite. Got enough of a dent that makes me think someone tried using it as like the tip of like a sword mold or something.
Yeah, I can see how this could be a constant problem for you. Jeez. When these gears
usually-
constantly going and the hydraulics going on,
Usually
you
the
should really
damage
get this
don't
stuff.
get this.
looked
Usually
at
the
more
damage
often.
don't get this bad, even with the jobs
Well,
I've
you
had to
wouldn't
go
be able
on.
to see this damage as you took that gear out and had to look down.
Yeah, fuck
There's no
me
way you can see it.
sideways.
I'm gonna need the back if you could give it back,
Oh,
please.
yeah, aye.
Excellent.
That should reconnect.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a good fit, but do you see all these screws?
Oh my fucking Christ.
Yeah. You should
Holy
keep
shit.
these as souvenirs of hard work. These are the scars that you live with.
Aye, better mechanical scars than getting scars on my skin, at least.
Alright. Give that a
Alright.
holler. If it don't work, I'll readjust some things as well.
Alright, let me turn it back on. You should just be underneath it. You don't need to. Alright. Alright.
Yeah, I don't want to die. I feel it.
Alright, there we go. That'll do.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad
Alright,
at
let me
all.
just,
And it will
let me just
connect all
fix
the way
this
down.
little bit. There. Back to good as new.
Beautiful.
Like it never was short.
Your arms still scare me, but I'm glad they work. I'm gonna get rid of these. Well,
Sorry.
I'll put him in a nice little area where armsy screws that get filed down go.
What you need?
Oh, you're a scary one.
Oh, let me fold these away. Oh. Unfortunately, I'm not a gunsmith. I'm not sure if Carpack's in. Oh no. Oh, I see. Ah, rev engine. I see. We could have a gander.
Until you gotta replace the rev.
I see. So you got a chain gun that functions similar to a lawnmower or chainsaw. Was the chassis originally made of a chainsaw before wherever you found it seemed to add bullet barrels onto it? I see. Well, you want us to have a gander at the rev?
He wants more rev?
I see.
He wants more rev. He wants more rev, less pull.
Alright, you want more torque?
He wants all the bay, and he
You want
wants
more
more the
torque
bay,
to go
less
with the
the
rev
blade.
in. Nah. Sorry. I see, you want it more automated.
You want to replace
Yeah.
the rev?
Hmm.
Do you just want to be able to rev it faster with less pull? I love
More
playing this game.
reliable.
Can you write?
Aye, let's get you a no- Aye, get a notepad.
Wait. Oh no, come in.
You're allowed to come in, Path.
Alright, just write in what you want here.
Well, this may be a business. You are allowed to hang out.
That's true.
No, it's just
If I see you, I don't know. It's just hard to see you with my glasses of the fourth dimensional ominous box right here that's oddly placed here. Anyways.
I don't know. Shift your spectacles, I guess.
I can't. I need to change my views on someone.
It
made him.
An engine, eh? Oh, sorry.
They don't want to replace the rev with an engine. I think they want to put an engine in the rev. More rev. God, fuck. Man, I'm getting close.
Side
Getting
grade? Back up.
Almost there.
We'll get there eventually.
Back up in case the rev doesn't work. Alright, sorry. Yeah, I did spot on the network. Much as
Well,
I
no, no,
fucking
that
hate dealing with demon shite, it's at least it's alright. Apparently Max was saying he's become more tolerable, and apparently if it's not Baron, then I wouldn't be fucking surprised if the not tolerableness is because it's actually a demon.
You made all of this. Okay.
More tolerableness, I guess.
To help with something in here?
So I'm gonna go. Hopefully, I can go in tonight. If not, then I'll be your guys' backup. Hopefully, today's whatever
Whatever bullshit
misfits
the
is
frames
going
are
on.
going on.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting close. But what parts do you want? You wanted an engine.
But however, I have so many other priority focus I need to do because my boss has temporarily died. Because you know how the metaverse works, and they'll be back for they'll be back next week. But due to they are a leader of two important
they need
places.
chassis for the gun. We figured it out.
Alrighty, that I can do.
You just can't. You guys can't stop winning. On God.
Okay, listen, I know how the metaverse goes, but I don't plan on dying anytime soon, temporary or not.
Listen, me too. I know. Sorry, I just catching up on my, a little bit of my life a bit.
Sorry, I got two separate sets of business.
My fault.
Tell you what, let me get some metal so we can form a chassis in that case.
Yo, I'll catch up on later on about it.
Buy it from us, then do it yourself.
I'll let you do your work.
Tell you what, hang
I
around.
just want to buy things.
I'll be all around, yeah, don't worry.
Oh wow. We could look at storage at least.
Yeah, I'll go look.
Let me help you. Just in case the chassis ends up being comically heavy.
Cause he just wants to take the metal to make his own chassis. Cause he's a gunsmith. If he could carry this shit down.
Alright, let me help with the weight. Keep the door open more or less. Alright, that'll do.
Alright. I'll go down first. You go down second.
I was about to say, you had no fucking way with how back heavy I am.
I'm fine.
No fucking way with how back heavy I am. Jesus shite.
Alright, this is some of the heavier stuff. Do you need heavy stuff or like light stuff?
Medium weight.
Alright, well come check this out. You could smooth down heavy, but you can't up light.
Aye, have a butcher's at these. Fairly decently heavy chassis, I'm assuming.
I have pretty heavy.
Flux is really getting his arse.
Just let him do it. Just let him do it. He'll figure it out.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, okay, good. Alright, come on. Let's bring it over to the thingy.
Alrighty.
Alright, we'll just put it on the... Yeah, just put it up here, if you can. Alright.
There.
Thank you,
do.
Auntie. Appreciate that. Alright, I'll
No
set up the
worries.
receipt and everything. Alright, how much you willing to pay for that, then? Or would you rather I just give you a price and you try to see if you can do it or not? Alright. So for something like this, it's pretty heavy. You can use it for multi-purpose things. You can file it down to make it a medium plating, or you can cut it up and use it for several different things. So with that in mind, I'd like to think that this would go for a decent 700 credits. I'm just kidding. I think this is like a decent 120 actually. Can you do that? Alright. Well, before you give us the money, I need your name here. Alright, hand stamp here. Your favorite color here.
Oh, hey up. I do, mate.
You're the big guy. I've seen you a few times during the rushes. Hey, look,
Wow.
I need a little fix on my hand. Do you think you can do it?
Oh shit, alright, what's wrong with it?
It's whirring issues.
Whirring, alright.
Currently it's closing really slow. The joints used to be able to close a lot faster, but right now it's having an issue between its joints.
I see. I could take a look at it.
Can't really detach it from me. If you do, then I'm gonna start
Alright, seat yourself down and I could see about taking a gander at it.
I can stand. It's not like
Yeah, we got a seat here, it's fine. Give yourself a moment to relax while we work on it.
Would you like a pack?
Tell you what, let me get a couple tools. I haven't seen you folk in a bit. Have you been?
I Good.
Alright.
Ever since that mission a long time ago,
Let me see
we
here.
got to set up a residence again.
Oh, there's a little bit of rust on this. I see. Let me
I've been
file.
running in for Tina for a while. Venus is not nice.
Hey, I can imagine. Let me just double check connections.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was also told to deliver a reward. A prospector wanted to thank you for assisting.
Oh, cheers. Alright, try testing now.
It's probably gonna take some time readjusting to the speed difference, but should be fine.
It'll work.
Here. There's a side panel. Hold on. Yeah. This will help you make more efficient storage. It's a schematic. Hopefully you can use it.
Ooh.
Nothing insane or up there, but Solaris tech. Maybe you can find use for it.
Certainly can. Will be useful for storage here and storage personally.
It's pretty up there. I'll be seeing about getting you that welder. A few prospectors offered handing some tools specifically to either you or a few other people that were currently on that mission. Unfortunately, the frames are being a little bit tied down, so leaving is
Let's see.
as easy.
Hey, any other jobs that you lot need helping with? I'll be happy to help a working man.
I'll contact you. I'm the only free roamer right now. You'll probably see me here more often. The only issue that I have right now is my speech is very impeded.
Hey. Oh, Striker doing alright.
During that mission, he died.
Oh, shit.
He died on the stairs.
Oh, bollocks.
When I keep when you're dressing,
Shit, I should meet you properly.
You just like this one.
If we're gonna talk a little more, my name is Quint. It doesn't grip hard. You're fine, it doesn't grip hard. My name is Quint. I am a quest giver for Fortuna. I'm also one of the field engineers.
Hey.
Can't really do much with this, but you know, we make do.
Hey, you can call me Jack here. Armsy's more or less a job-based name.
I just called you Goggles.
That also works, even if these aren't exactly goggles.
Similar eyes.
Hey.
You know, if I had better judgment, I could have made a joke about the corporate skin to you first. Be happy they didn't.
I'm not coated head to toe metal yet.
You'll have one day. But hey, stay fleshy, friend.
Hey.
I'll catch with you later. I gotta check on the people.
Hey.
My big man to make sure the person radiating spores isn't going crazy.
Hey, fair enough. If you ever want me to try and visit Fortuna, hit me a ring.
Oh, don't worry. After we're done repairing it, it will be a lot more apparent to people.
By the way, did you sign up for the raffle? There's a raffle happening down at the arcade.
Oh, well.
Good. I'm making sure everybody knows.
Take a butcher's.
Enjoy your C4.
Hey. Take a butcher's at this. Solari folk.
What's up?
Solaris folk ended up handed schematics for storage. We could make a use out of this.
Oh, that sounds really useful, actually.
Hey. Locker-based arrangement, it seems. Useful to make
Did you
things
sign
easier
up for the raffle?
No. I don't really need a
Why not?
fishing pole.
Yes, you do. Everybody needs a fishing pole. Come on.
I can make my own.
But it's for free. I got free.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest, there is very little water
I'll just raffle.
I tend to encounter, I'll admit.
A raffle I'll put in for is more free hugs.
For free? In this economy? God damn! On my work hours and everything.
Good lord.
Free hugs. Maybe I'll pick you out for dinner later. Who knows?
Oh, I see a noodle. Give me a second.
Oh, hey, oh.
Noodle.
Oh, one of the little fellows. Hey, oh.
And that's it, and that's as far as I go, and then we go the other way. Hi.
Cripes and red.
It feels good. Do you want to try?
I will not be snorting a pixie stick. I once watched someone snort Sour Patch Kids dust, and
Come
they
here.
I had a friend in my academy snort Pop Rocks once.
You too.
That was
Come here.
interesting.
Come here.
Did they lose sight in one of their eyes for a minute and walk straight to a metal pole? Because that's what happened to the
Almsy,
wall
you want
who
in?
did that.
I'm going for free.
No, fine, fine. You at least offered.
Oh, hell yeah.
You at least asked.
In the eye on the side with the nostril, they snorted the Sour Patch Kids.
I'm so sorry. One sec.
I must go pat
Thing
everyone.
through. And then
Well,
walked
she
into a
goes.
pole, fell down on the ground, and cried for a couple minutes.
Like I said,
Oh, shit.
it's just the equivalent of snorting a pixie stick. It's just fucking hyper.
She's amusing, that's for sure.
No, you lot doing alright for you, Sin?
Yeah. Never mind the fact that.
Other than being worried about one of my primary administrators, I am
Every time I extend my feet, it sinks into the ground. Nobody minds that.
Yeah, that's just kind of
tired of
well,
seeing
more kind
people
of
I'm
something
close
to
to
do
being
with
severely
seat
mentally
slightly, so
distressed.
get rid of it.
Shit.
Oh, it should be better.
At the very least, hopefully
live
you're
with that.
taking at least some time to you, Sin.
My administrator is taking time to themselves, that's why they're disconnected from me at the moment.
I see.
If you know of the one named Artemis,
Oh,
he's my
yeah.
administrator.
Maybe don't tell people that.
I'm telling him because he should know. That being said,
and we
don't
trust
spread
him.
it around.
Fair enough, then.
Yes, I do trust her.
Anyway, see what you... nice plushie.
I just needed to sit for a minute.
No, you're fine. You can sit. I just got here, and I've only been to First Street and Second Street, so I'm still seeing who else.
Go, Meander. Head pets? May I give?
Would you win that at the raffle, or you just won this from the arcade?
Little magic dragon heads. Precious. And a snoop. You keep doing what you do. You're welcome to follow or stay or do whatever.
At the arcade. Competitive spirit. Well, fair on. Hope you lot are doing alright. Actually, just as a query, you lot frequent the bay? Hey, any happenings going on? Alright, I wouldn't exactly know what the hive is, I'm afraid, but...
You never seen the hive?
Or at least I don't recall seeing the
Have you
hive.
seen
Give me a sec.
Have you seen Cupcake's new weapon that he carries?
Oh, the sword on his back. Oh, is that from him?
Yes.
Fair on.
That is from the hive. No. Hive isn't a it. It's a huge entity. It comprises
Oh, hive mind. Gotcha.
multiple creatures. Yes, multiple creatures. About this high. Probably something like that.
Interesting. Yeah. Hopefully things are going well at industrial in any case. Shame I haven't had an ability to really head there in recent. More been busied at home. Oh shite. Could have sworn I just saw a fucking explosion up there. Or at least a lot of smoke. Though people don't appear to be panicking, so I'm assuming it's more just someone being dramatic.
Seems so, something like that.
Yeah. Would I'm not going to knock your fashion sense, but would it kill you to button up your shirt?
Look behind you.
One of your folk?
Yes.
Fair on.
Did you tell it to me? Button up my shirt?
I'm not going to knock your fashion sense, I'm just going to question if you're even able to be honest.
I mean, I am able. But...
Or would your glorious pecs end up tearing the shirt
hard.
apart at the tent?
No. It's hard to breathe here. It's hard to breathe here, you know.
Fair enough. I mean, it can't be that much harder to breathe or easier to breathe in industrial.
You mentioning about my muscle physique, right? Don't look at dance. That is purely visual.
Fair enough.
Maybe one day when I decide to
do a bit of the old fisticuffs like Exie occasionally
you'll
does.
see my full arms. Because my arms are cut off right at the shoulders, boiled both of them.
Fair on. Maybe at some point you lock it into visiting the Sky Stadium, we could get into a Barney.
So you won't be ripped to shreds by automatic turret.
Into what now?
Into a fight. Sorry, it's the accent.
Why would I fight you?
It is it's more out of sparring, practice, and putting a good show on type of thing. Make a good name for you, Sins. I know I've certainly made a good name for me sin there. Judge by the fact I seem to be sponsored by some corp there. Pretty sure the last thing they actually gave me was some kind of Wi-Fi tower to put in my compound.
If anybody else, I'm off fishing.
I wouldn't want to fight anyone. That is not my enemy. The only things worth killing
Why are you fishing?
are monsters and
Because I got a fishing pole, not the raffle one. I want one, bro.
You got a separate fishing pole from the raffle prize.
Yeah, that's why I wanted
Sorry,
you to
my
go fishing
colleagues
with me,
are
bro.
arguing about
Everybody
fishing.
I think it'd be
You never said that you wanted me to go fishing. You just
I am
said
doing
everyone
it
to the
right now. This is right now.
Fuck's
this is
sake!
happening.
All right, I'll be here after.
No, finish
I
your billiards, and I'll be down at the whatever place. I'm gonna be fishing.
Okay, all right, sure.
truly
Alright, cool.
live on this planet. So.
Sorry.
Seems there's someone behind you. Maybe one of the
Apologies. Need someone from garage? If so, what can I do you for?
Yeah, and then buy some gears.
Gears? Pretty sure we have a couple of them in storage. What kind are you looking for?
Just the assortment of them.
Wide collection. Alright. Let me have a gander in storage. See what we have available in terms of range. How many are you looking for, actually?
Let me think. Yeah, 100.
100. I don't think we have that many in storage, but we can at least make a start.
Whatever you have, I'll take it.
Aye, fine. Let me actually just check on the old database. There we go. Yeah, some bloke's coming in asking for 100 gears and doesn't seem to care about what size. Do we even have that many in storage?
I really highly doubt we have 100 fucking gears just lying around, sorry.
You did at least say he'll take whatever we have anyway.
100 gears. I'm pretty sure we've got. We can probably get like 15 or so smallish gears upstairs somewhere, but like 100. That's a bit much.
I'll look for whatever we have and charge him accordingly.
Say we could order some in, but he'd have to pay extra.
That too.
Yeah. Still fishing.
Cheers. Alright, let me look in the boxes. Oh, yeah, I found them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two big 6. Not as heavy. Let's see. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8 by my feel. 8 by eye. Right, so that's about 14. Shame. Right. We can order some more online, but we can order some more in for you, but it'll cost a little extra. As it stands, I was able to buy about 14 or so in storage. Varying sizes. I mean, look at this large one, it'll probably be a bloody magician's hoop on my arm.
I'll take them.
Alright. If you want us to order more, that'll be an extra charge, but I think with this many, I'd say 175. Actually, no, 170.
Alright, that's fine. You have to carry hydraulic parts, like.
Oh, you could have added that on. I mean, I'm pretty sure we
walked
do.
away and asked me if I had. You kind of walked away before I had any time to ask for anything else.
In fairness, I was standing on the stairs for a hot minute asking you how many you even wanted.
Yeah, but you only I asked for gears, but you also.
Well, I could see about looking for any hydraulic parts. After all, the packback I have is powered by it, so it's a good we have a bit. Here.
Well, I just need a couple hydraulic lines. I have a
pipelines.
All right, where are you guys fishing?
All right.
Well, it's just me. I'm in the mega building, the very bottom where there's, I don't know, the sewers, I guess.
Let me put
Whatever.
the gears
this
on
is the
it.
only
Let me
water
quickly
supply.
source some hydraulic pipelines or such and get back to you. That'll be about a 50 extra, I believe. For recall boss credits. 1, 2. Are these actually? No, these are hydraulics. But these are regular pipelines for a sec. Had a double check. No, these are hydraulic pipelines. Here we are. Decent size.
Yep, that'll work.
Alrighty.
Right.
So I'll bring a total up to 220.
Yeah,
Alright, let me charm that
There's
in.
an extra 100 on there for the annoyance.
It's alright. If you're willing to give 320 instead, I won't argue. There we are. I'll be back. Have your stick back. I'm not. I'm only in the habit of keeping a blank cred stick if people ask to keep the change. But aye, that should be everything. I'm assuming you already picked up your gears.
I don't really need the stick. I'm not very worried about them. I can buy those in a dozens. And employees to pay.
Nice to not have to pay for them extras. Alright.
I'm gonna real quick put these away. Okay?
Hey,
He's gonna be holding a weird device, and he's gonna pull it apart, and it opens a little portal.
Oh. Interesting storage device.
You put the gears right here.
Oh, yeah, I put them on the desk. For a moment, I thought you were just going to end up deciding to lower it onto it. Hey.
No, I know what damage this thing can do if I did that.
Fair on. Convenient.
Convenient. Very expensive.
Hey, and dangerous, evidently.
To get a hold of it, I had to go through like so many goddamn trainings, and I hated it. I hate dealing with corporate people.
Hey, can't envy you, I'm afraid.
But worth a device to make it where I don't have to carry heavy shit. And not to have people bring stuff to me. Because currently right now, my transportation is a spaceship right now, so I don't need people
Better to not have to lug it everywhere, eh? Take care of you, Sin.
True that. Pleasure for the business.
Aye.
I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
You're one of my favorites at Pipe Finder.
Cheers. What you want?
You're probably going to die. Nice knowing you.
Everything alright?
Apparently. Alright, what you need?
Still connected to that pack of yours?
I could disconnect it just fine.
Good. Want to make sure I don't leave any lasting damage.
Let's see.
You're Max's friend, right?
Aye, and more or less his brother.
Well, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree when the tree is nothing more than a stump.
It's not an actual blood brother thing, more bond brother.
Well, I could have been mistaken. I'm looking at two corpses and dead rabbits, so I assume they both were the same.
Alright. So he's insulting me and Assuming I'm just telling me I'm gonna die soon, the only reason you're wanting to natter with me?
No, just warning you. This, mission you're going on, I suggest you steer clear. Your other, friend won't listen, so you'll have to learn the hard way. But you get to have a choice since you seem like you have a brain in that body of yours.
Well, that is true. Emotion gets in the way of thoughts easily. We both know that. Besides, it's not like I haven't been shot at before. Or swung at, or infected, or whatever bollocks they try to throw at me. And at this stage, I'm impressed with myself on the fact that I haven't died yet.
That's the thing, Junior. You've been lucky before. Thus, the warning. I'd rather not end your living streak.
I at least appreciate the warning, mate. Looking to uninhibit yourself and hopefully handle the consequences. I swear to God, you better not fucking grab me by the neck again.
I wouldn't dream of it. Not in front of all these popular. Oh, an empty room. Maybe I should.
You mean, you know I don't exactly have the... oh, hang on.
Seem a little tightened up to this fucking thing.
Well, aye, it's connected to me back, for fuck's sake. What more do you want out of me?
Alright. So here's what I would like you to do while I'm gone at my appointment.
Like I said,
Would like you to find
steer clear. I don't want to kill you. Actually, I do.
I was about to say, contrary to how previous interactions have gone, that sounds amazing.
link to me where you are.
What previous interactions? You mean me calling you out on your stupidity? Those were interactions.
Aye, and damn near crushing me fucking wind pipe.
It's a damn shame I missed. Besides, what exactly do you have to lose going to this event? What do you think you're gaining?
So, I don't know why. Yet I thought you would be wanting to itch at the opportunity to kill me. After all, those two up there seem to have it.
Yeah, don't be stupid with me, Rabbit. I just want to know why you'd be so willing to throw your life on the line for something inconsequential.
Would you rather I just sit back and do nothing? Just let people walk?
Actually. That sounds like a good idea. You're in the right company. Or what, the Severa have a history of people fighting battles that aren't their own.
I mean, for fuck's sake, there was definitely a war that got involvement. I certainly know I was ended up involved. Even if it was ultimately for a person that everyone in this area liked.
I am supposed to care about your little story. Why?
Okay, you ask me why, and then you don't actually care about what I say.
Oh, so you're catching on.
Alright, I'm not... Forgive my stupidity. After all, I live in a waste and not exactly educated. But if you're actively but if you do have a desire to kill me, why are you making me want to stray away?
Because I'd rather get a good fight in. I don't exactly like torturing victims. And you don't seem like the warrior type to me.
I'll admit, I'm in over me fucking head. That was the case the first moment I signed on with Jones.
Jones? Oh, the reality bender. You've answered your own question, Waghamworth. You've done nothing but confirm everything I've said so far. So I ask again, why? What are you trying to gain out of killing yourself?
Maybe it's just a factor of wanting a good fight myself. The Sky Stadium is probably going to get boring after an age.
Oh, sure thing, but the small one out there is more than enough to take you on. And let's not talk about Ethel. You want a good fight, you should go to that fucking arena. Because the only place you're ending up after this is the morgue.
And knowing the nature of the fucking metaverse, apparently people think it won't even be for long.
Maybe not. Maybe there might be some use on the other side. Who knows? It's worked wonders for me. Fuck are you looking at? I needed him. I wasn't looking at you for once. I need him to repair something for me if you don't mind.
I can do that.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Clearly, no, wrong way. This way. It's a small type of repair.
Fine.
I'm done warning the rat fighter. God, I cannot imagine carrying that big thing on my back all day.
You get used to it.
I guess it's true.
Listen,
should actually know about it here.
What you need.
As long as you keep your arms like.
Hand Tozy.
Wrong limb.
Headsy. Oh my gosh, Headsy. What have you been doing?
Fucking close enough.
Headsy.
No, I'm just kidding, Nosy. So, you know those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking you. Okay, so we have these something called like these objective guys, and basically, I think they're bad guys from my sources, and what a little boy with blonde hair told me. I think he's Swedish or something, but I won't judge him because of that, because I'm not racist.
I'm not sure what the Swedish part has to do with it. I believe I know what you're on about.
I just needed to clarify because I
Sir,
wanted
no,
to make
odds are good.
out.
Because odds are good. I wouldn't be surprised if 3 of these objective folk probably hate my guts and wish me to perish.
Oh yeah, probably. I mean, I don't think they didn't run up and hug me and like.
Your eyes are safer.
God, that guy's inconspicuous.
The black part of my eyes.
Hey man, you want to get on this?
I died once, so.
Security here, so I just stand around.
Oh, okay.
Cheers,
get
man.
in on this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. So they're like they got this blue stuff around them. It's like metaversal demonic space herpes, basically.
Oh, Brill.
There's probably some slogan for it or something like that, but no, yeah, it's pretty rough. I think they don't remember who I am, so that means their memory's probably gone, or something along those lines. I don't know how
they
far
got
it
fucking
runs.
dementia apparently.
Yeah, demonic dementia, metaversal space herpes.
If only it was just Dr. Dementia. Oh well.
Yeah.
Dementia would probably be a lot better than the situation they're in now.
Hey.
Yeah, no. I got one of them staring at me right now.
I'm not surprised.
Guys, hush.
Yeah, Yeah, I was gonna say, why are we discussing in the middle of the fucking street, mate?
Because honestly, background scenery, you know what I mean? Adds depth.
You know,
Let's get some different fucking background scenery, alright?
brother, we are doing this for.
Oh, sorry, Gene.
Oh, my fault, my G.
Hey, let this guy through. Let him through. Damn.
Hello, madam.
Do you know who I am?
My stomach. Oh.
No, why do you have my head?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, why did you have
Sorry, I accidentally squished you.
It was my halo.
That's a
No,
very
it was
sensitive
mine.
part,
Let's be
but
real
it's
here.
Was it be real here?
Apologies, Quince.
No, you
I don't know who
copied
you are, I
me.
just know I have a connection with you.
You copied me. Let's be real here.
You signed up for the raffle at the arcade. You have
No,
to be in there
I'm
right
gonna help
now.
You. Don't worry, I'm gonna help
When
you.
you
I
call your name.
didn't, but alright, good to let us know.
I'm gonna help
like,
you out.
Riel's fighting?
No. Like, I'm gonna get rid of your metaversal herpes. Don't worry. In due time. Give it like 8 weeks or so.
8 weeks. Cripes.
Okay. I don't know your
Yeah,
name.
give it.
Don't worry.
Sorry, what is it?
Unfortunate.
I don't know your name.
Oh, my name's Ember. My name's Ember.
Jesus
You
fucking
remember.
whipped.
Get away from me.
Told you they wouldn't move.
Why you didn't tell me?
Now, if you stand right there, and I stand right here,
Riddle me this. Why is it
it'll be
there's,
this,
like, little
Batman.
things on that?
What the fuck are you on about?
Right here.
Hmm.
Because this is a poor attempt at handling it. What?
No, it doesn't even disappear now.
I'm testing the new joint. My bad.
Hey, still working alright?
I guess I need to
Hopefully.
test.
Oh, sorry.
What? Huh?
Decent enough.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
no worries, Quince. I'll consider the schematic payment enough already.
So,
Oh, okay.
hold on, just stand still. I'm trying to get the full picture.
They
Do what a guy named
both
King
short
did
now.
all the time. Getting the full picture.
They had to break it down to
What's all this? Why is it like,
I get the feeling I need that. Sorry, good that. Funny. Oh, hold on. I need to submit some.
to the eye?
I do feel it'd be better suited for us to natter elsewhere.
That's freaking.
I think that's literally the best case scenario. For
just move back to the garage.
best case scenario.
Just a little suggestion. We're blocking the stairways after all.
True,
Yeah,
true.
we could. That's why I was.
True,
we should
true.
probably-
Come
let's
on.
go to your garage. Let's go to your garage.
Come on, come on.
Oh. Shit.
Oh, the lad that I threw towards the spaceship. Aye. That was taken off an orbit.
Was it worth it?
I mean, as far as I was told, he made it.
If in a case of a normal conversation, that would be, I'm gonna prospect for harassment. That'll be harassment low key.
Besides, no business is happening at garage as a current, so we're free to have a gander.
Would be a low key harassment.
Hells.
So there. Do you think you'd like Solar Souls? They're very efficient.
To be fair, they
Brother,
are
I
neat to
don't
look
think-
at, even if kind of cumbersome looking.
I don't think you have a full social awareness of what you were doing. Just saying.
Tell you what, since nothing's happening with garage as a current, here, let me shut the bloody garage.
So,
I should have known.
explain this to you.
Hang on.
explain this to you. In their so in your point of view, in their point of view, I'll explain this to you. All right.
Yes.
So imagine this: you are a completely person that you don't know. You don't know. Just comes up to you, say, "I know you. You have space herpes," and you're like, "What?"
That's a bit of a large, isn't it?
They went up to me. You don't understand. They went up to me and they were like, "I have a connection to you." And then I said, "Well, you don't remember me because you have space herpes." And have you been kissing in the eye? Like, what have you been doing? See, my form of questioning gets me. You know what I mean?
It does. It also gets you probably a punch in the fucking face a bit.
Well.
Aye, but at the very least, in the middle of the street, that's gonna earn the ire of security.
So, Armsy, don't you know a PAX?
No, in your or the
Max.
Happy was giving me a glare, even though they fully remember me.
Yes, Bond brother. Determined to go on the mission, and apparently Barrett trying to convince me to do otherwise.
Yeah, I don't know. I plan to have a conference beforehand with a friend, and I'm gonna like send invitations out to everybody except those people that we just saw pretty much out there.
Fine.
And I think we're gonna get a briefing from what I heard, but we can
Oh,
actually
that's
ask
nice.
questions. And we can understand what's going on, so we can probably better help it and fix the space herpes or something.
If you ever need some form of my help, I can try, but at most I'll just be then for hire.
I was about to say, is it a strain of the infestation or somewhat different? Somewhat evolved?
The garage is closed, sir.
Yeah, no, I don't know what the... Yeah, no, the garage shutter's off. Yeah, no, get out! Get out! Eavesdrop subtler! Yeah, no, that they have shutters for the businesses now.
It's decent issue.
It's alright, it's alright.
Okay. Well, yeah. We just plan to do that. I mean that's pretty much it.
I mean, I don't know.
Nothing really big. Just kind of need to go with
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if even if with all the shite I have, he probably still just tries to kill me directly. Which wouldn't be the first fucking time someone's done that.
Baron?
Aye, I mean, for fuck's sake, he tried crushing me fucking windpipe, even trying to get into me, trying to, quote, get into me thick skull.
Damn.
Or rather, get words into me thick skull, anyway.
If we're all coordinated, I doubt that will happen. Because I feel like most of the time, whenever I went there, we're all uncoordinated. But if we actually have a battle strategy, I think we got it. You know what I mean?
Barons usually have a core, don't they?
Yeah, and I...
Looking at that specifically.
Yeah. And well, I'm not sure how to feel regarding Ethel, apparently her name is now. Considering that, you know, last time we had a bit of an altercation, she were actively running away from me any chance she got. So I don't know what that says about her more than me. Local demon lord running away from little wasteland laggy.
Well, there's a lot of ways to look at it, friend. Like Sparkies. People don't expect much out of them, and then they get a lot. Maybe you're the...
Fair enough. Maybe he's just underestimating me, I don't know. After all, I've still got the agility of a regular lackey. And after all, these legs have had to carry this on me back for near on 2 fucking year.
I had to give away body parts to carry how much I do now.
Aye.
Yeah.
Wasn't by choice,
Okay,
by
well-
the way, but it's just how it is.
Yeah, no, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it more. Just if you see the teammates that we have, any of them, even on another team, then definitely tell them about it.
Fine.
I'll try to make sure to also tell them.
If you can find them anyway.
Well, I'll tell them as soon as I get there. And if they don't want to listen, well, they don't have to be in the meeting. They can just wait outside. I don't care.
Way outside and talk your shit, because they're probably going to do that.
Christ. So that's good. I probably am still going to go regardless of his little warnings. Probably trying to make sure he has an easier time. I don't want to kill you. I want a good fight.
Damn.
What do you feel the need to? It's just how it is.
I don't even know. It feels like he's sending conflicting fucking feelings. Because A, he wants me dead. He's already stated that. He has a desire to kill me. But he doesn't want me to go.
Maybe he's scared of you.
Either that, or he's looking to make sure that there's less people around so that the herd can fin. The herd can be finned easier, and thus he has an easier time killing me when he feels the time is right.
We just need to be safe here.
Listen, this is a sick. This is a fucking
I
garage.
do have heat sensors. I hope. Maybe. Okay. Maybe not.
I really hope that.
This is
I
a fucking
really hope no
garage.
one's spying on us.
This place is practically a fucking echo chamber, I'm afraid. One reason or fucking another. And some twats have good hearing, unlike me. Shit, we've developed schizophrenia. No, not the infestation. No. The infestation within me has developed schizophrenia. No. I'm hearing the voices of people that want me dead. Anyway.
Thank you for lending your hand to assist, by the way.
Hey, frames are at least well, okay. They're an odd case to me. Some like duffing me the fuck up. Some are fine. Some like me.
Yeah, I think to finish up, we should probably get out of here.
What was it? Limbo is a wild fucking card. Atlas. I don't know what to think of Atlas.
We don't talk about the Sparkies. They're a case.
I kind of like Atlas and Colme. They're at least chill to be with. Kulorvo is straight to the point, much like the many daggers in his chest.
Anyways, should we head out if we're done here?
If we're finished now, turn, I can at least continue doing a little bit of workshopping. If you want me to fix up anything else on you.
I'm an old unit. I'll think about it. But just so you're aware, the Fortuna people know what you did for them, and the fact that you're not a Sparky, but you still did what you could, is all we could ask for. Thank you, friend.
I mean, for fuck's sake, jobbers help out other jobbers. That's just how it goes.
That's why I offered. If you ever help in the garage by pieces or scrap, let me know. Fortuna,
Hey.
resources are yours.
No worries. No worries.
That's not conspicuous at all.
There's a vending machine here. We're eating food.
Could you press to
Stay for next week.
Oh, sick. Let's see. Okay, sideways. I need a drink. So, lag the hell out. Jesus.
There you are. man.
I got you, crisps.
Oh. I'm not that hungry right now.
You want? I can have him.
Yeah, I just tossed them to you. I thought you were reaching out to
my
grab.
fault, man. My fault.
What I need is a fucking drink. I always try to be as careful as I can, but when I need to go hard, I go fucking. I punch hard and move fast.
So do you like often like chew out structures?
I just have my mixed bag with it.
What if you want to walking?
After all, garage ain't exactly seeing much business currently. Definitely could do with a fucking drink. With a fucking drink.
Above you,
Very
drink
cool.
your own blood, pussy.
It's a bit of closing time.
Yeah.
Nah, never mind.
Yeah.
Losing my sense right now. My fault. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Instincts go to the wall, hug the wall because people are like walking in the middle.
Fair enough. I just hope at some point I mean, to be honest, if I do fucking die, I'll at least be permitted some fucking rest.
A lot of people say that. Well, actually, I'll believe that sometimes. Death has always been supposed to be your final rest, but no one.
Nay, your final rest is when someone says your name for the last time.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yes, big arms.
Yeah. Lord knows I need a fucking drink.
The same, no matter what.
Denting it, but you're fine. I think people are used to the dents that you leave in tight, small walls.
Nah, I'm able to fit, I'm fine.
Just a tight squeeze, that's all. And then you'll be fine.
Man,
Very chic, yeah.
Actually,
Let me get this off.
not actually.
you know, fucking.
We need to find other synthetics.
There we are.
There you go.
Alrighty.
Hope at least the bar got a good payday.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm able to actually shift it.
Would you like it flavored or
Oh.
not?
Yeah, you feel more light now.
Still just coffee. Ah, well, fair enough. At least I offer.
Fair on.
With sure skill.
Oh, you can't. You drink away your world.
Hold on. Here, I'll feel.
By the way, that's a guy that
There we go.
Cheers.
There's a little bit left.
Oh, that's a Pokemon.
Fox
Wait, one
form.
sec, that's like 1 sec. Oh,
Yeah. We'll get washed up.
this is the softest.
So we have two different problems in. One person wanting to double check whether or not he's trying to kill someone with a brain, and the other definitively just wanting me dead but knows they can't do it here.
Well,
And
you
also
mean
has the
you.
misfortune of not knowing where I live.
Okay.
You mean you have a problem?
Oh, true. I mean, too, they're twats anyway. I mean, if it were up to me, I'd let it just consume them and then deal with whatever else comes out on the end of it.
Listen, if you're talking about that, the demonic rabbit, happy, right? The only beef with me they have with me, and the probably only reason why is because I shot at them and hit them a bunch of times. However, because of that one mission, which by a fair statement, I would probably do the same in some ways or another. But at the same time, I would. At the same time, that's their choice. That's as far as I think it's just not personal. It's like in as much as personal as you shot me. I hated that. I'm gonna take my a little bit bitter revenge out of you, and then I'll move on. It's like in as much as personal as. No.
Sorry.
There you are, fella. Well, that's at most what's going on with me.
There you go. It's right there.
But yeah.
But I mean, I know I do have quite a bit to live for currently. I've got my family of siblings, mind. I've got my lass. I've got a bunch of buds. I've got a job.
I do have also reasons to live.
Yeah.
I really don't. So, you know.
I just wish I weren't caught up in all of this nonsense. But, well, just walking away at this point would just be cowardice.
I don't mind. Me personally, I would not mind doing that.
Like, personally,
you know what?
I'd be completely fine if we were just to kill him, frankly. But I imagine there are many things in the way that'll stop us. Frankly,
well, I can leave anytime I want.
No, to be fair, if Jones really wanted it, he probably could just snap his fingers and delete their heads.
I don't think it's gonna taste very good for them.
But I imagine due to his own moral compass, he won't.
I mean to kick you out of the chair, you do whatever.
Don't give your neck too much of a workout, eh?
I work out. Damn. Sorry.
Because honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if whatever ends up mutating out of him and consuming him, or whatever this infestation or metaversal herpes, as you were calling it, it ultimately is, then it would probably be an easier thing to handle than those fuckers.
Gave me shit for doing that. So just if you could tell him.
Anyways, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm gonna go back home. I need to work on, get some research done on finding a cure, another forms of cure for another forms of corruption. But you know, take care, my friend. And here's a granola bar.
Take it too harshly.
Oh, as a payment for the bag of crisps I gave you.
He's a mixed bag.
Yes. Also, it was in my pocket for a bit, so I did not want to eat it no more. So.
I'll be fine. I'll at least take you home anyway.
Alrighty.
From me. Congratulations, it's like bureaucracy. You need to go sign
Tribes.
74-B.
Oh boy.
Document, and then go to like Area 74 and find Booth X. And get the magenta form.
I was given to come down here and burn garbage, and I got in trouble for burning garbage. So I don't know.
I believe the
He said I could bring it to some incinerator out in the fucking nowhere.
Alright.
Yeah, but I don't want to get bypassed.
Shit.
Can't please everyone.
Why is it full today? Goddamn. Is it because of the funny, like, fishing raffle?
I'm good. Thanks for the coffee.
You're good. How's it going? You good?
Yes. Nath. You're not Nath. Wait, no,
Okay.
Aethan. Shit, fuck.
Yeah.
Right. No,
You're
Aethan.
doing on my face as well, but I was doing it before he did.
Look, it turns everyone's
Was it
names.
Aether or Eater?
Can you grab another whack?
Aether. As in.
Aether. It was Aether. Okay, good. Yeah. Aether.
Don't even
yeah.
know her.
Yeah, I was gonna make that joke. Dang it.
Oh, it's a well-established joke.
It is, Charles.
I got him. How y'all been?
Annoyed due to outside severe circumstances, but other than that, I'm alright.
Which apparently
Which outside of severe
a few days ago,
circumstances might that be?
Oh.
I don't know.
Folk trying to tell me, oh, don't go on this job. I'll fucking kill you.
Nor do I. I'm still coming to terms. It has
You look like you've got a
extreme
brain.
to say
Why are
you're
you
going to
bothering with
kill a
this?
friend. Well, what are you bothering with?
Trying to do a favor for outside.
Putting your knife with your hand. Do it. Got you. My apologies.
I feel like that would dull the blade, to be honest. It's not exactly a grindstone, though, okay?
Which big man?
It's tough enough.
This is a fair city.
Yeah, depends on how much of a sharpening
I feel
stone
like
it is.
the stuff underneath the hand is going to break before the actual stone does.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Anything? Just vibing.
Can I wrap, please?
Succinct message. I could probably pass that one on.
Of course.
If I do
You're just trying to do a favor for outside folk. Off planet, over shade. Weird. Oh, sorry. Hey.
No, you're fine. One trip. There we go.
Doing what we can.
Shite that was initially a nice little job for some powerful corporate type to earn a bunch of money.
True professionalism here.
With far too much fucking magic on his hands. And it's eventually devolved into this. Folk developing infestation, I've got whispers in me fucking head going tap, basically doing verbal finger drumming.
I see.
And then
It does sound like a pretty intense job.
It was initially, go here, I've got a bunch of folk that I created using fucking magic or something. You'll duff them up, we'll tally results and gives you some creds for it. It at least was a good way for me to test me armature. And now it's all like, oh, infestation type shite, or I guess personal mutation or whatever the fuck. I mean, personally,
being the test dummy of a new military come with its downsides. You have a good one.
I have a sort anyway. I mean, initially it was like constructs or something along those lines meant to be reminiscent of demons or something. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if several corpos have thought about invading hell for the sake of warehouse space.
Is that a fish?
Oh, I know.
Did you
In fairness, that does sound more amusing. If anything,
oh my god.
If anything, I'm just trying my best to keep living.
I'm too tired to get up.
So far, I've been successful.
Not to assume that I know someone just from a auntie.
Oh, a wonderful refugee.
Your voice.
Christ.
Lung infection.
Taking antibiotics.
Later. Not contagious, fortunately, but it's not really something antibiotics can fix. In fact, I'm just gonna drop the lung infection thing, considering there's no point in it anymore.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I flexed this muscle a couple times, so I just need to. There we go.
Maybe if I managed to pull some strings, maybe I could get that, like, technically corpo type to look at you. After all, he's fixed up my wounds so far. seemingly in seconds for some
Yeah,
reason.
fixing up your wounds, and now you have voices in your head. I'll stick with Gildir.
Well, I mean, that wasn't his fault.
Sorry to
That
say.
was a result of what we were going up against,
Alright.
which weren't even his. Just the nature of mercenary for weird space magic bullshit. And at least 3 people, I'm 90% sure, want me dead, and they're currently in the streets. Hi, Mags.
Comb your hair and it makes it nice and smooth.
We have a fire concerning?
Yeah, it looks like
It's part of the lung infection.
Uh-huh.
She's like the same person she did.
Hmm.
And the second it even hovers
Who knows?
You want the whole story if you'd like to. In your head, I'll stick with Gildir.
I'm actually.
This is gonna be a long.
Hey, no. Lord knows I need some relaxations.
Forget that you didn't recognize me from where you said that.
I just store that behind me backpack. Anyway, I've got currently have a backpack stored there.
Yeah.
So long story short, you all know the lady I'm currently seeing, Cece, right?
Stop working.
Hadn't had the pleasure of meeting her, but I believe I've spoken to you once or twice.
A little bit.
By the way, what does it take to get a apartment around here?
A lot of people know. Surprisingly.
Yeah,
I'm behind the bar. Doesn't matter if you're floating or not.
Listen, it wasn't exactly intended, but she's nice.
Thank you. I've been out. I've been working a lot.
This is the first time I've ever had that kind of feeling before.
I'm being going to be honest. I'm not going to question it.
Okay. Journey, you got this?
I'm not involved in her business and she's not involved in mine. We just meet up and talk.
I should hope.
Things are working out.
Hey, Letters.
Guess I'm doing the fun times.
So, long story short, she's not long for this world in one way or another.
Oh, shit.
It was a suit that looked like a suit.
Cystic fibrosis tends to speed up the process.
It was a visual illusion. So the wearer thinks that it looks normal, but everyone else sees it.
It explains why she's on oxygen. I fought her a few times.
Let's see.
Because I just probably find somewhere to sleep that isn't out in rubble.
Long story short,
If you need a place to stay, there's the inn.
we've made an agreement where, if successful, she will allow me to attempt to raise her from the dead when she does inevitably pass.
Oh, yeah.
Are you
Let's see.
dabbling in the occult, James?
In necromancy in particular, it's not actually the occult. I'm not growing a tentacle out of my arm.
The occult is often misunderstood regarding black magic.
You're not cupcaking yet.
Necromancy is considered black magic.
Well, I mean, as you can see here, this magic's pretty green.
That feeling is a memory. We just a distinct feeling.
Yeah, I would show off my own.
I don't have any magic.
Yeah, it does mostly people in the lower parts of Severa. It's kind of a common occurrence.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Most I can do is...
I forget a lot when I'm high.
One of the others at the inn.
Most I can really do as a current is take out one of my eyes and see how the magic starts flowing.
Getting an apartment.
Ask for their names.
What are y'all's names?
Magic isn't always correct, but to be over honest with you, it's just people who have a certain gift or talent and they parade it around as if they
Applications website area.
See, I'm going to be, oh, of course. I mean, I own that belief myself. However,
Just want to know the price.
people do crazy things for love, as they say.
That's true.
That's often
That's
the reason
true.
as to why some people dabble in the occult, bargaining for power with beings beyond comprehension.
Oh, KZ.
Well, I mean, I guess that part's also true, thanks to Gildir, so.
So I'll add more emphasis. So I'll be like, hey,
Gildir.
And then it'll be like, hey,
Big dear man.
Oh.
No, you know who he is. Ex-council member.
Yeah.
Eventually contacted.
This is all I've ever wanted.
I know it is, Kira.
Anything unusual besides your funny appendage?
Well, let's see. The insurgency has reached its. Let's see. It's February, so this will be 5 or 6. Oh, there's a the cult of Baal. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's going to be a brewing war against the left that I'm damn near sure to kick off at some point. So. Yes. Say again.
I said have fun with LF.
Oh, I am doing shit. I'm here to fight the actual omnicidal death cult and attempt to resurrect my girlfriend from the dead. I don't really have time in that schedule to parcel in a fucking corporate war.
Not another, anyway.
Never say never. Another corporate war. I mean, there's corporate wars all the time. So.
Right. But I don't involve myself, and then everyone just goes and does their shadow run and has a whale of a time, and then I sit back and try to pick up the pieces. Like how I also got sued for 100,000 credits over the destruction of an Opticos drone.
What the fuck?
Even though I didn't even destroy it.
No idea.
He's conducting an interview right now.
Oh, great, because someone, yeah, they wanted to read me.
I will make a beer run.
No, I'll take one.
Another corporate.
I know my Fox, I wasn't big deal.
Then again, I can't get drunk anyway.
Well, if anyone can just forward the message to him from her. There you go.
A beer run.
Tacos, anyone?
If you wouldn't mind.
Just tie my shoelaces.
No worries.
Mind
By the way, what should I call you, this outfit, by the way?
Still stick with Banshee. That's my genius for everything, Although I wonder if it's really even worth it anymore at this point. I'm pretty sure people know my alter ego anyway, so. But we'll
Not
see.
everyone does.
Banshee. Yeah. Why do you have a
Someone told me to hold it.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Was it Exy?
I don't know who that is. It's the floating block with all the arms.
Ah, it wasn't who I was thinking on then.
All the arms? Is that why I thought I heard you say? Oh, bots. Why would a robot want a plushie?
Clearly it did.
Okay, so you're just holding onto them for no reason other than the fact that he said to hold onto it.
You seem
They
very
might have
interested.
run away.
This has a greater explanation I can tell you later.
You're welcome.
Look at it.
And you seem rad. And you
I
seem
don't
like
want to
you're
hold
really
it,
cool too.
honestly. Who is it meant to be?
Ethan.
I had the swag.
Yeah.
Ethan. You say that as if I know who Ethan is. Who is Ethan?
Oh shit.
Some purple.
Purple stuff, like the it's just
Yeah.
on his arm and horns.
My big man.
No idea who you're talking about.
Let me check. Hold on.
Again, go to credit.
Kind of a good meeting.
At least with one eye out, I can actually detect the weaves or threads of magic, as people keep saying. Or at least I keep saying, anyway.
You can see magic, right?
Only when I don't have one of my eyes in. The eyes themselves are technological, so I imagine they block the nature of magic already.
So what is his hand like then?
Similar to veins, really. Basically just looking like a bunch of blood vessels carrying the way. Basically, same point at which they'd start glowing.
sort of necrosis or petrification started at the fingertips, and due to continued exposure in order to do what eventually will need to be done, the infection just sort of worked its way from the tips down to the knuckles, palm.
Now it's working its way to the elbow.
Don't do that.
Do you think ultimately when you do bring her back, you'll just lose the arm entirely?
Oh, I have no idea. Gildier says it's permanent regardless, so whether I lose the arm or I keep it.
Eh. Fair on. Should put this back in.
And to a certain degree, the damage from this is going to be permanent either way, but I guess that's what you get for... Yeah. Well, that, and apparently there's this whole mumbo jumbo, something called a mana circuit, and then I have to like wire them in manually. It was a whole big fucking thing.
Wow, it sounds like some sort of machinery.
You okay?
Yeah, me too.
That just sounded like that upset you. I don't mean to. Basically, okay, yeah, basically it's just the fucking trail that magic goes through a person in.
Yep. Are you going exploring with Sokoto later?
I am now.
Yes.
Hey,
It's Yuffie, they can't.
Sorry, Flux.
When you're...
I just want to get out
and go around that way. You
Dude, that wasn't
There's a side door.
No, no, that is not.
How's it going?
That just means
Oh,
I'm dragging you to the
cripes.
training.
Not too bad.
Hello again.
Pardon me, sorry.
So, hey, we heard about the issue before. If they approach you again while you're here, please let us know, okay?
Alright.
Whatever beef you two have, you know, take care of it elsewhere.
Yeah, almost 20.
Exactly.
If you're feeling threatened, you know, while you're here, just let us know.
Hey, thank you, Zach.
No shirt, no service.
She has a shirt.
Old friend of mine.
Hey, well, it's a good they'll probably be wanted to settle the beef not here anyway.
What have you been up
But if they do start shite, they can't really do anything without affecting everywhere anyway.
Same old stuff.
Without forcing involvement.
No, she's guilty.
Killing, killing, espionage.
Hey.
Just be careful, okay? Bounties.
I've been careful so far.
3 of those sound really fun.
I mean, I haven't died yet.
So you face on?
And frankly, in this line of work, I'm pretty sure I deserve a fucking trophy for it.
I didn't realize that was you.
Especially for not dying from A, living out in the waste, and B, being a mark for some high-ranking magician.
Thanks.
Be like, alright, let's conjure up some bloody let's conjure up some machinery to beat the shite out of you or something. They're not synthetic, I know that.
Conversation with my fish.
So at the very least, he had to assure us on that actually, just in case.
You wouldn't understand.
Looks like Lovejoy.
Oh, yeah. Her and I have been hanging out a lot.
I don't know, some kind of corporate occult type shite, I don't know.
Took her to dinner a couple times, stuff like that.
That stuff ain't usually.
Shade.
Text speech is gonna come from her phone.
We're glad to know security here has my back at least.
I don't know if
Can you not hear?
Oh,
that I took you out to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Cotton.
The contract was I took you out to dinner.
Sounds like.
And then you asked me out to dinner.
Littleton's staring at us, I think.
Yeah, I don't think he heard it either.
Who is?
What's with that reaction? It's just taking so
I believe. Hi, Cotton. No worries.
What is this situation?
Just nattering about shite.
We got dibs then.
The great bar gossips about, I don't know, resurrecting dead girlfriends, or me thinking damn sure that I'm pretty sure at least 2 demons want me dead.
Just another day in the life.
Just another day in the life.
Precisely.
I mean, if it weren't demons, it'd be some other thing.
Oh, I'm gonna be stopping by the Hala on Tuesday. Met a bunch of the new guys over at the Atlantis Club. Wanted to go and hang out, see how the place is doing.
I haven't been over to the 9 heavens just yet.
Oh, hang on.
Maybe check up on Millie.
The bloodshed. It's so good though. I'm not a white woman in her 30s.
Person? I don't know.
Well, you could be if you wanted to.
Then that would be entirely valid. Absolutely not.
Need to make sure that the pawn shop is sorted, so I'll see y'all later.
Hey, no worries, Charles.
It's the dumb red-headed twink that I am.
That's a really big people. How will I walk through that?
To distract me mind away from other bullshit I have to worry about. How have you been?
Sorry.
Excuse us,
Overseeing things, looking at things, running.
You know what?
Errands.
Marcus.
Fair enough.
Hey, that works. Yeah. Give me
It
some
did surprise me to meet.
What tree did you crash into?
I think I was having an aneurysm.
The scav kind.
Any cool knives you found recently?
It's gonna be 25 credits for you.
Nothing cool has been happening. I'm here to see if something cool is happening. I haven't seen this. I've been something cool happening. I've paid what I could do.
By all means. Don't he let me keep you? I'm just here for at least having a bit of fucking relaxation. Or likely getting the fucking shite punched out of me.
Get that moonshine right.
Whatever entrails.
Goodbye, Arms. Have a wonderful day.
No worries, Mars.
Do you want to go somewhere else?
See you later, Rexy.
Credits. 1 rupee.
Oh, my foot feels stunning. I use coconut oil. It's probably dangerous.
That's just your body accepting fluids after your recent endeavors.
Yeah, probably.
You get drugs. I'll have you touching electricity 3 times.
Oh, that's adorable.
Sometimes you just see a person one day and they look totally fine, and then you see them the next day.
You two still fishing over there?
This is a rum flavored beer, so you're aware.
Now we're back.
Sexy when I get beat.
Alright. Let me
Yeah,
head
you're
back
back
to
at
the
the garage.
garage. I've just been getting a drink.
Don't take your time. We're here. We got it covered. Take the rest of the day off. I guess. I don't.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, I just like talking with you lot, to be honest.
Alright.
I'll come over.
That was like a weird hallucination.
Give me 1 moment.
I do, mate.
No matter.
Could be better, could always be worse.
Yeah, I guess you're not wrong.
Howdy, Rags.
I'm a
Howdy,
doctor,
mate.
so I know what happened to me in a couple of minutes. I would be dead. I mean,
Let me just return this. Oh, pardon me, I need to get me pack back on, I'm afraid.
Living hurts.
As it does.
It was supposed to be just something that we could just do. Just sit there and then like, just get paid for it.
I demanded we pumped someone's heart a couple minutes ago.
Might as well head on back to garage. Tata's probably still shaking up the fucking street. Or milling about, because they can't be arsed to actually do something with a fling insults every 5 minutes.
He's so awesome. Right. I wish.
Right. Yeah, right. I wish I was related. God, he has an axe and everything, dude. He's like a fireman.
Obviously. Pretty big trap.
We all had these bombs and everything.
Nope.
Can I get a photo of you?
Flux checkpoint getting to me.
Bombs in this tiger base, and they
So you
went
went
out
to,
prematurely.
You stupid.
From a sewer, to be precise.
Sometimes it feels like we're close.
I didn't know you. I mean, it makes sense considering. I went off prematurely like that. This person, Nicole.
It was actually one of our guys had a dead man twitch, and it kind of looked really good.
Unusually aggressive for some reason, I don't know.
Probably, I mean, then again,
I do, folks.
I saw this mammoth of a salmon.
Yeah, I don't know what's up.
Aye.
But yeah, just
They're trying to go around the idea that there's a mother brain. They're trying to logic their way around it. I'm telling you, it's real.
Upstairs with that thing. Ow.
You didn't believe me.
He's the only one that believes me.
The bally hells are you on about?
by one of those things. Also,
Clearly I missed a bit while I was just drinking wine. Shit.
Would happen to have any engraving kits here, would you?
Engraving kits? What? You're looking to buy a kit?
You got a knife? You can engrave it.
No, not something like that. Just them to help apply a bit of special coating upon, let's say, a bullet.
I mean, you want to put something on a bullet that gets shot?
Okay, question. Are we talking about silver? Are we talking about wolfsbane? Are we talking about dragonsbane? Are we talking about...
Are we killing vampires? Real question. Logic their way around it. I'm telling you, it's real. Buddy.
Is it bullets? Basically, I need an all-around kit that can handle all the... handle basically any of those.
I knew we were killing vampires. Hear that shit, Jen? Killing vampires.
Okay, look, honestly, I haven't seen supernatural things.
We fix your cars and we fix your vampire problems. That's what we do at the garage. We do it.
Okay, so...
Okay. Put that as a fucking logo.
Right.
You'll fix
Yeah,
your
put it
problems
on,
and fix
I
it.
don't know if we have any specific kits.
You know what? We'll
for,
fix your
I don't know,
dogs next to. Bring them in.
I mean,
Just trying to turn this into a garage. Turn this into an every problem shop.
How we fixed everything?
No,
Yeah, we just
it
fixed
isn't
everything.
Toronto, it's here. Toronto, it's here.
Oh,
It
there you
isn't
go.
talking
I don't want your wallet.
I'll imbue the
I
supernatural.
don't want your wallet. I don't want your wallet. I don't want her wallet. That's all I came to say.
Well,
I'm terrified. Alright, I'm gonna take my leave trying to see
Okay,
around.
alright,
I'm gonna
good
run
seeing
for my life
you.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just some standard engraving shit. Yeah, I can see what I can see what I can.
don't even know how they're so scared of it.
We've got some tools knocking about. But it's just actually making it into a neat package.
Yeah. Well,
It's
metal
fine if you
stackings can help
put it-
for engravings.
It's
Need a
fine if
hammer.
you just put it into a plastic bag. As long as it's all together, it should be.
Okay, alright, so what you're looking for like one of these metal chisels. Oh, what are they called for? It is a chisel that's used for engraving in metal, or is it something else? What is it called?
I mean, for me, I'm just it's.
Look, I know that Winterhide has some specialty kit, but I don't know if I want to his stuff or not. It is a chisel that's
Holy
used
shit.
for engraving in metal. Look, I know that
Have
I'll see if we've got. I'll see if we've got some spares, anyways. But otherwise, if it's just like small, tiny, what's it? One of those tiny mallets. So
Yeah, the stampers. Metal stampers.
So chisel. There's that. Yeah. No. What? No, I don't mean like to actually stamp a rune into it. I just mean like just for like engraving and chiseling.
Oh,
I
fuck.
think it probably is a chisel. Yeah, those things. Okay, I can see what I can do about
Let me
getting-
see. Chisel.
What? A small chisel, a small one of those small mallet things. What else are you looking? Those things. Okay, I can.
That plastic bag. Usually,
something like
I-
that. What else?
As long as it's all together, it should be fine.
Okay, I can.
Hands on it properly.
God damn, VR chat is fucking despising me looking to the right. Holy shit. It does not like that.
Okay,
Ravens. That makes sense. They're in all together. It should be fine.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I'm
I'm just
going to
lagging
go
every couple
upstairs.
seconds.
If I can find the stuff, I'll probably say 75 creds.
Hey.
Alright.
I think that's reasonable.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do.
Just make sure you have something to plug it into. Like watts. You need watts for it.
Don't worry. I do have that.
Well, he's evidently going to get it.
Oh yeah. Electric engravings are great. A lot better than
Hey.
So, the other one. Interesting.
Have you ever been to one of those stores and you see like a machine that can engrave a dog tag for you?
No.
Oh. Oh, you mean like those like penny pressers that they have in the carnivals?
They usually have them near pet shops.
Maybe I could try and bring that up to that one lad.
I've got an engraver and all that, so that'll be 75 creds.
Use my card.
Oh, okay. All right, sure. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I go here.
Wow. Yeah, there's different types of gravers. Which graver did you get them? Electronical or did you get them old fashioned?
I think it's the old-fashioned one because I think it's one of Winterhide's old backup sets. I'm not
Oh,
quite
there
sure
she goes.
if he's using an electric engraver or not, but
Okay.
So I am going to probably have to go and buy some more though.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he'll be pissed off at me for like stealing some of his tools. It's alright, I can sort it out.
Yeah.
Well, it does cause, like,
I imagine as long as you just put it in the same place you found it, it should be alright.
Alright.
No,
Yeah,
if
take
it's
care.
alright for a moment.
Yeah.
May I borrow him for a second?
Oh.
What do you need me for?
What the? Wait.
Came out of your,
What are you doing here?
Well, I'll be damned.
What's that to go?
Reminds
Not the
me
first
of,
time.
Someone that we're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, just
What do you need?
Gravers look like doorknobs, which is funny to me.
just
Hey, look,
few
they're in a
friends in
furnace.
higher places are taking notice. That's all.
Are you doing the...
Good notice or bad notice?
Hope not.
Depends. What else one day think?
I see. And that's presumably good notice, I know of him.
Call a ghost.
I mean, I don't know.
Yes.
Oh. They were here.
Fuck.
I swear.
Now, let me get to higher elevation, so I'm not straining my neck.
Sorry. Just got that new type sense as well. Anyways, whatever, it's fine. Just,
Yeah.
you probably don't know who I am. I'm the leader of the Nightmare Hunters.
Oh, wow. The mags and cars and such.
Mm-hmm. You're working with my friend, so I thought
On
I'd
occasion, yes.
Yes. I'm not exactly like him, but, something above. Is the best way to put it.
Mm-hmm. Grey hair code type.
No, I wouldn't say that either. More so, an eventuality. But either way...
What are you, the embodiment of Time's March?
No. I wouldn't call myself that. Just,
Oh, Red.
the end.
I see.
Yes.
Red, you want to show Tarrant the bloody screws?
The what?
You want to show Tarrant the screws you got out of me pack?
Oh yeah, dude.
Embodiment to the end, eh? Well, I guess I've been evading you so far.
Yeah. Well, more so of everything, not just now. I'm basically stuck in between for a long while.
Uh-huh.
You know how screws are meant to have the drill bit going down?
If you want to describe my job, just the cleanup crew at the very end.
Fair on. So is it for regular discussing, or are you here to give me another ominous warning? The second ominous warning today.
No, not at all. Just a casual meeting. After all, that's cat is part of my family.
Let's see.
Gotta check up on those.
And I am one of his followers, after all.
Part of his circle. Yeah.
Even if I'm not actually sure I've already sold me soul to another, to be honest, I'd have to ask Priest. Again, I would prefer to be asked before petted, but fine.
You're worrying your head a bit. Usually that calms people down.
Better on.
It's,
So our general annoyances, people telling me that they're probably gonna kill me if I go on a job later tonight, despite the factor of me already having the obligation.
Honestly, those people are fools. Even if they're going to, they're just warning you, which means you got time to come up with the plan.
And besides, Shade is already determined that I'm pretty sure it's my own stubborn will keeping me alive half the time.
Of course.
Same with Max. If I want to keep living, I'll keep fucking living.
Sounds about right.
Swords directly in the fucking chest ain't gonna do much about
Now I got a question for you. Have you ever heard of the River Styx?
Aye. Where Karen's ferry rides, those that fall in are doomed to be sucked down to the bottom trying to fight their way back to the surface. The roiling waves.
Yes, that one.
That's
The
their
thing
business.
about that river river is that it's always going to be flowing downwards, never going back up.
That's how rivers usually go.
Exactly. But the very minute people go flowing downwards, never. Why do you think that is? Do you think he has special permission? Or do you think he has a workaround?
I don't know. For all I know, he could just be taking it onto shore and dragging the boat back, dragging the ferry back uphill.
The reason I say is that I'm giving you something to think about. Because going up the river Styx always seems impossible for people. But the ferryman's able to do it. And so have others. I don't tell if they
Some
can
people
do it.
escape in death. In fact, many people. That's why people seem to have a habit of calling this metaverse more of a place where death seems to be an inconvenience to those that have the strength.
Oh, believe me, it is.
And to some people, it's still just the end. Hells, if it weren't for me knowing I have buddies, as presumably you, Priest, High Priest in between, Commander Jones, death probably would be the end for me.
The thing is, death isn't. Death is more of a choice than a proper ending, is the best way to put it.
Choose to perish. Again, that leads back to the stubborn will thing.
Exactly. The thing is, especially with death being a choice, it's, to put it very simply...
Apologies, I'm just having a natter with this lass.
Okay, they know it's the streets
Aye,
are closed for
aye.
now, and then when they're done.
Aye, no worries, sorry, Ham.
After. I will smack
Will not.
Probably to Ram,
That's
to be
fair,
honest.
Mr. Hamsky.
But aye.
To
I mean-
to understand why it's a choice is that when you eventually do go, there are those that are willing to try and bring you back.
Aye.
And when they try, it's up to you if you want to go back or not.
Aye. It was ultimately as his choice whether or not he wished to accept. Fucking flux somebody take me to the sticks. No, Ham's already
talked to
talked, no
Hamsky.
worries.
Cool.
Ham's already stayed, no worries.
Dope,
Yeah.
love that.
We'll be done sooner or later, don't you worry. I won't keep her for too long. Garage needs to close up any road.
Of course.
What was I saying?
The point
Aye.
which I'm trying, the point what I'm trying to say of all of this is that the point what I'm trying to say, especially mortals, tend to defy the impossible. No matter the hardship, no matter what happens, they will defy even the gods. Which means you don't gotta worry your little head over every single little thing.
Well, alright.
You got this.
I mean, there's the nature of, well, me kin. The fact that, well, once again, I'll probably be a father sooner or later. Alongside a myriad other fucking dramas I've got to worry on. Well, if I considered some days I wish I never did leave me fucking compound and never entered Zafira in the first place.
Right now I fucking died, I'll be back.
But
But
then
oh well.
again, you end up thinking about your friends.
Alright, got chat.
Aye. There ain't nothing I won't do to make sure me kin are safe. Me family is safe. If I have to kill a fucking god, I'll do it. If I have to kill a
You're a
demon,
good
if I have to kill fucking Asmodeus himself or some shite, if I have to fist fight Karen on his ferry.
You're entirely right. You have that fury inside of you that I once did have.
Time
You
wears away at
listen.
all storms, I'm assuming.
Well, I lived a very, very, very long life. The thing is that I can die, but I cannot be killed.
I wouldn't be surprised if that eventually leads the same to me. I know I've gotten a bit of residue from inheriting Asmonde's power for a bit.
Here's the thing. In my time, in my many lives and many generations, I've had family. I had people that I cared about. I had my kin. And I did anything I could myself to make sure that they were okay. But there was one moment where I took it a bit too far. So, I had a boy. Child, an orphan that I adopted. I made sure to raise him to be very kind, very sweet. I never revealed to him my true nature of what I was, but the child, well, eventually he got drafted. He was 28, still very young.
War does often remove the choice from a lot of people.
Of course. Of course, I had the power to make that stop, but he wanted to do what he could to protect me. So, I saw him make that stop, but he wanted, when he was so young, to take it with him. Unfortunately, months pass, I hear nothing. Then after a year, 2 men knocked on my door. All they were able to give me was some dog tags and a small bear. Do you want to know what I did? That then lasted over 300 years and was ended in 2. You must be wondering how I did that.
I know the nature of a mother's grief.
It didn't matter which side it was on. I wiped them both out.
The enemy for ultimately being the ones to pull the trigger, and the people that he was originally, the army he was originally with, because they were the ones that sent him there.
Exactly. And you wanna know what they did after I caused so much destruction? Me a parade, labeling me as a hero.
No, repeat.
Small bear.
Repeat that, the flux is trying to kill me.
They gave me a medal. They gave me a medal and threw me a parade. Labeled me as a hero.
Where they only saw the destruction of the enemy.
Yep.
Probably assuming that the enemy were doing some miracle, doing some charge and all would be lost, and you miraculously turned the tide and single-handedly defeated the enemy or some shite. Anything to cover up the fact that a mother annihilated both sides.
Exactly.
For the crimes that both sides had committed.
That's how mortals are.
Especially those that have a
Their
face
lives
to
are
keep
short,
pretty.
Exactly. Their lives are short, but they try their best to make some, even if it causes the downfall of others. The thing is, I went too far on that. And I still regret it to this day. Don't let that grief control you. Don't let up like me. Alright?
I don't have... I don't have a father's grief yet. And hopefully that yet never arrives. I know my brother has already promised that he'd be the one on Karen's ferry first. And I know him. He's not the type to kill himself just to keep the promise. He wants to ensure I keep living. Either that or the promise is simply just a request for me to keep careful.
Yeah. You know, I met Karen. Greedy, but nice.
Fucking Flux is really trying to just grab at my mind.
I think it's telling you that our time is up.
Aye, wouldn't be surprised if since there's less people on the streets, there's less things for it to try and grab at.
Indeed. Let's move before I end up drawing a bit of a...
Yes, let's walk and talk. Yeah, let me just... I don't know. Max probably has Summit. I don't know, I don't know. They haven't been contacting me lately, so I'm assuming that they're up to something else. Or they found someone else that's a bit more capable than me. I did overhear they had found research that led to tier 11s.
Fascinating.
But I shouldn't keep you. Not on the streets of... I'm pretty sure I've been close a quarter an hour at this point.
It has. I should get moving.
And I should need to head home and at least prepare me soon.
Remember, protect your squishy bit.
And I only die when I allow it me to. Millie's still going. Aye. They can't make the choice of my death for me. I make the choice. And if that fight with Shade is any indication, I think even losing all of my blood is enough to make me want to give up. I was still kicking. Even if ultimately there weren't any blood in my fucking body for a hot minute. Well, for minutes at a time, frankly. I'll double check and reinforce everything. Get me in some armature. Maybe get some maybe bug silence, see if I can get some hard light.
Did you have to become shorter?
Yeah, if you shrink a little.
No, I haven't. I'm the same size I've always been, and everyone else is tall.
I do me lads and lasses.
I'm not any taller, thankfully.
No, you
I think the spirits might be floating a little bit.
How do you know this?
Oh, am I? What about now?
I haven't had to buy any new clothes.
Well, either way, you're a tower above.
Stop flexing.
I just thought he shrank a little.
No, Hamsky's just a midget.
Oh,
Oh, that's alright. That's alright. Don't kick me. Don't kick me.
I love how you're saying that when I'm
That's
standing
alright.
right
I gotta roll
fucking
my
here.
hands, motherfucker.
She doesn't mind.
I gotta roll my hands, motherfucker.
Whoa, wait, I gotta step away from the.
What?
What the fuck is your story?
There's midget and then there's Laggy.
You ask it to have a kickoff.
Yeah, why not? Well, you can kick me, but I can't kick you.
When did
That's a bit fucked.
You play footsies.
I didn't kick you. Right?
Jesus, I can't
I'm
wait.
so much better with my balance.
Can you stop playing?
Drugs are expensive. They're not free.
That's an investment in storage games. I'm going to be the bigger man.
That's actually insane.
He lost.
Whoa.
He's a fucking pussy.
It would have gone fine if not for those meddling idiots.
Anyway. Sorry, ladies. Don't need to hear that
In
language.
the can.
I mean, she's used to it.
Really? So you don't need to switch yourself around.
Yeah, I know I don't.
Whoa, okay.
What brings you? Yeah, I know I don't.
Free drugs, that's...
I can't use my free time relaxing.
No, I'm happy that you're here more than anything.
I'm doing that to you right now. Come on, come on, you gotta talk lots.
Yeah, of course. Because I get to see you actually like doing something other than work, and you need to relax.
You never stood in front of like a train station and thought, I could push them and they'd die.
I suppose.
Everyone's had the thoughts. There's no shame in it.
Well, I know so. I see how hard you work your ass off. And with everything going on right now, I imagine that work's only doubled, so you should come around more often. That's what I'm saying.
What's been going on?
That's why I'm fighting the fight tournament.
She's just a busy lady.
Who set their dog fight?
Okay. I'll get going. I need to at least get some stuff going before it leaves me head inevitably.
How about you?
Actually. Hey Silas? Do you have any hard light? Else, I'll take soft light. Why not? I've got to do some prep for a job. Got to do some prep for a job. I'll need some reinforcement.